I'll be.
What? 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 Why can't you? 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 I did this. Why can't you?
It's hi. We're here.
We're here.
Another glorious day in our political dystopia.
I mean, yeah, it's a dystopia. it is the worst possible. Like, this is the darkest timeline.
Like, it's not even like you could be like, oh, well, that's hyperbole. You guys are talking out your ass. You don't know what you're talking about. No, this is a dystopia. We live in a dystopia.
And the only people who are rooting for the dystopia also could not like logic their way out of a wet paper bag in the wind. Like, they're just really struggling to understand that they don't get free things because their dear father said so. Like, it just doesn't happen that way. But they don't believe us.
I mean, they also can't sing their own songs. So,
oh, man, look, it was the Bluetooth, the wireless mic is
No. The lyrics were playing over the music. You could hear Kid Rock clearly not getting his own song.
Bro was jumping around like, man. He looked like the ground was hot.
I think if he wanted to like ad lib, he shouldn't have had them play the lyrics to the song over the sound system. Then he could have ad libbed, and people were like, "Oh, he's just riffing on his own song, whatever."
No, his mic wasn't even on.
Yeah, he was.
Or if it was on, it wasn't going into the live feed.
That was pretty bad. I didn't watch the Super Bowl or either of the halftime shows on Sunday. I watched the halftime shows yesterday
on YouTube like an adult.
Like an adult, because I didn't want to pay NPC to watch the Super Bowl, so fuck them. Yeah, the Bad Bunny's show was great.
Yeah,
because he's Bad Bunny. He's great at everything.
That's what he does.
And the Turning Point USA halftime special was largely boring.
Bro, they had the slowest, sappiest. All right, everybody, we're going to get back to football, but quick, let's pull out the acoustic guitars and kumbaya for 45 minutes. And then we're going to bring out a washed up has-been for the grand finale. Like, they should. I understand why they was trying to get Ludacris out there.
Yeah.
Luda would have turned up. It would have been fun if Luda was there, but yeah. What do you know? I guess diversity was important.
And let me tell you something. Bad Bunny is not only great at doing music, he is a great professional wrestler.
Oh, is he now?
He is. I think he wrestled like 4 or 5 matches. Best celebrity professional wrestler of all time.
Oh, that's why Tim's on the Bad Bunny train. Clearly his bias meter has been triggered. And he is like, wrestling? Oh, Bad Bunny can do no wrong. Look at that. Look at that drop. Look at him take that bump.
Yeah, no, I mean, he did some moves that some wrestlers don't even do. Like, if anyone's ever seen the move like a Canadian destroyer, like that move can inflict so much neck and head damage if you do it wrong. It's basically a flip where you put your opponent like on his head.
How dare you?
Oh.
All right, you got the button or I got the button?
I got the button. I'll put it on.
Oh, but before we do the button, where did it go?
Oh, we got to say hi to the people.
No. Before that.
It's Charlie Angus here from Midas Canada, the Resistance Tour, and I watch the Bin Podcast Network. You got to watch it. Sign up, follow them.
Do what the man says.
You heard him. I'm a little rested, so I might be nice to people today. I don't know.
Oh, Mikey's rested. What's that all about?
I got like 5.5 hours in a row.
Damn.
Not trying to brag.
Not trying to brag, but I got more than 4 hours of sleep.
First up, Billy.
Oh yeah, hold on. I wasn't aware of this. Sorry.
Linguini, martini, bikini.
Lost Missionary, what up?
I am
What
full, but
up?
I can't pass up this great opportunity.
Well, how much?
Chris C in the building.
I'm talking to you.
Yes, Deuce Nudes.
Deuce nudes.
The Dark Lord Greg rises.
Oh, Greg. Hold on one second. The penguin remains. He has a dumpster fire next to him now.
Our little butterfly.
It can only good happen.
Hello, little butterfly. Hi, Al. Gina.
You can't explain that.
Brace for Gina breaking the stream later on today. Just I feel it in the ether. Hello, Michael.
Fucking thing sucks.
That was the craziest display of haters I've ever seen in my life. But it ain't that bad. Like, bro, even if you don't understand what he's saying, they look like they was having fun. They're like, that was some of the most sexist, the craziest dancing you've ever seen. I'm like, they were all fully clothed.
Right. Bad Bunny was wearing clothes like head to toe.
And the women like that were out in the front dancing and stuff like that, they had skirts on with shorts under, like the Spankies on underneath, like a cheerleader.
Even Lady Gaga was wearing something tasteful.
She wasn't wearing like the skin of an ICE officer or something.
Right. Like it wasn't even like, so a lot of people were expecting like an overtly like anti-ICE message from Bad Bunny. And the message was largely about unity and about like, acceptance and being the best you can be. Like that's the gist of what he said.
Well, I think it's also like, I hope it's poking some holes in the MAGA brain. You don't live on planet America. You live on the North American continent in the United States. The name of this place is the United States. Our country is not called America. We get lazy and we say America, but this is the US. That is what you should call the country. So Canadians are Americans. So are Mexicans and Cubans and Brazilians. They're all Americans because because there's North America, Central America, and South America. Good job. Yay.
And most importantly of all, Puerto Rico is an American territory, so Puerto Ricans are U.S. citizens.
Oh, yeah, well, let's see how funny that Spanish is when he gets deported back to his country of origin. This one?
This one.
You want to just take him to the snack bar? Like, what do you want to take him? He's supposed to be here.
I like how Trump was like, no one could understand what he was saying. Worst halftime show ever.
I could.
You know how many Spanish speakers there are in this country?
60 million.
Right.
And also, like, let's not also forget the NFL needs money. Yeah. It is not a charity operation. They're there for the cash. And you know who has cash? The rest of the world. You know who doesn't have cash? Americans, with your broke asses. You can't afford tickets to games. You don't buy the NFL like packages. You don't buy none of that shit. You catch that shit on YouTube like everybody else. And guess what? Their bottom line is hurting. So if they need to fucking pull some eyeballs onto the fucking Super Bowl, they're not dragging the mange riddled sewer rat that is Kid Rock up there. You're gonna go for the number one streamer in the hemisphere.
Yeah, the number one.
They want popularity.
He's the number one artist globally.
And he happens to be from Puerto Rico. Oh, can we get him? Oh, can we get him in, please?
Well, it was the same thing last year with Kendrick Lamar. Like, why is Kendrick Lamar here? The dude has won more Grammys than fucking almost anybody else. What do you want? He's one of the most popular artists out there.
Well, I still listen to Twisted Sister in my Camaro, my Z28 Camaro. Like, I don't know when these guys like look.
And he also just happened to call Drake a pedophile on worldwide television.
Yo, to fucking spike your opponent in a rap beef at the Super Bowl is off the charts, petty. And his name is King Kendrick. Viper Scott, what is up? How are you? Tim fell asleep. Tim fell asleep with the controller.
No, I wasn't on the soundboard. I wasn't on the soundboard.
This is sick shit.
Maybe Trump should have wrestled Bad Bunny. That would have been fun. Bad Bunny would just be covered in shit.
Yeah, Trump can't move. He can't. He can't move at all.
Oh, yeah. They've been doing that for months.
Oh, yeah.
Chrissy says, Mikey and Tim, what is happening in the U.S.? There are reports that the U.S. National Monuments Agency has removed hundreds of references to non-white, LGBTQ+, and female individuals from dozens of sites. Bro, they tried to get rid of the Enola Gay.
I was about to say the same thing.
Because it had the word gay in it. It was named after the fucking pilot's mom.
They're so fucking bothered by non-white people and women achieving things.
How dare they? I was sweet.
Soon they're going to redact the movie about all the ladies who did the science for the NASA stuff. They're just going to Hidden Figures. They're going to just redact that entire movie. Be like, women did not do that. It was all chain smoking, coffee drinking men.
Oh, I just got to get out my protractor and really figure out how to get this thing in. Or no, they just took the work of other people, like they always do.
Mikey, I do want to talk about some of the stuff that Trump said over the weekend in a little bit, but before I forget about what's going on in Congress, why don't we check in there and see what's going on?
Okay. I looked at the video. Who sent that? Viper Scott sent. They're throwing dildos at the ICE workers.
That's hilarious. Speaking of ICE agents, so the leaders of Border Patrol and Immigration Enforcement are testifying in front of Congress right now. We have a little bit of a time delay because I wanted to watch something very specific, but this is almost live. This is like 30 minutes away from being live.
Gazina for 5 minutes of questions.
Mr. Lyons, has ICE hired anyone who is charged with a crime related to the January 6th riot here at the Capitol?
Sir, I don't have that information, but I would say no.
Could you find out and please report back?
Yes, sir. I'll get that. I'll take that as a
Would you hire someone who attacked police officers here on January 6th, even though they were unfortunately pardoned by the president?
Sir, we take assault on law enforcement very serious, and we have a good, strenuous vetting program. I'm sure.
Thank you. Commissioner Scott, how many of your agents have been disciplined for excessive use of force over the past year?
I cannot comment on ongoing.
I'm not asking you to comment on specific
No matters. I'm not going to talk about personal matters. I could have called that.
investigation. How many of your agents have been disciplined? I'm just asking for the total.
I'll get that number to you. I don't have it in front of me.
All right. I sent you a letter asking that question and haven't received a response. Will you commit to sending a response to me, please?
Yes, sir.
All right. I'd like you to view this video.
This is video of what appears to be pepper spray thrown by a federal agent into Rafael Veraza's car.
You okay, mama? You okay?
Seconds later, he realized his daughter, 1-year-old Ariana, was in the back seat, also battling the chemicals.
Are you familiar with this incident?
Yes.
Okay. Now, this is a family of United States citizens who were out to get groceries at a Sam's Club in Chicago. When they arrived, they could see that there was a chaotic operation in the parking lot. They turned their vehicle to leave, at which point your agents sprayed pepper spray out of their vehicle and into the driver's side window of the Veraza's family vehicle. Is it proper procedure to aim pepper spray into the window of a moving vehicle?
I'm not familiar. I don't have all the details on this. It's an ongoing.
I'm not asking about
investigation, but to answer your specific question.
Is it proper procedure?
We try to avoid that. No, it's not.
Try to avoid it. Because you understand it's dangerous, right? Not just for the driver, but for pedestrians, for other people who could be hit by a car if a driver is blinded, right?
I 100% understand that, but you're talking about intentional versus not intentional.
Well, now
I've
listen,
been in a
from the
vehicle
video,
in one of these situations.
Scott, reclaiming my time. From the video, this was clearly intentional, and you know as well as I do that in any other law enforcement agency, if an officer did this, they would be put on leave, investigated, and likely disciplined.
Yes.
Were any of your agents
A Walmart
ever
affiliated
investigated or
supermarket.
disciplined for this incident?
I have to get back to you on
They do
this
like the
incident. I
bulk-
believe it's still an
So you don't
ongoing
know.
investigation, but we have at least.
I'd like to.
like a 70-ounce can of beans.
Yeah, it's
Big food.
it's owned by Walmart, but it's similar to a Costco or a what's the other one? Costco. There's another one near me that's like a similar thing, but it's a membership store that you go to and you buy in bulk. Because Americans like buying stuff in bulk.
Thank you for your question, Senator.
It's the war.
Show you
The war is
another
made us
video.
how
This
to
one is
prepare.
from Minneapolis.
I have found a place where you can buy things in bigger bulk, and it's called Restaurant Depot, and you can just buy the biggest quantities of things that you can think of. It's ridiculous.
Want 20 pounds of pickles? No problem.
I have gotten a 5-gallon bucket of pickles before.
And killed your AC unit
Yes.
or refrigeration unit. There you go.
So as you can see, the
There you go.
agent sprayed pepper
There you
spray
go.
at close range directly into the face of an individual who had already been pinned to the ground by 3 other agents. And there's a picture of this behind me to give you a better view. Is this proper procedure for the use of pepper spray?
I cannot comment on that because you're only showing one piece, and that subject
Has
is
this
clearly
agent
not
been
Oh my
compliant.
investigated?
God.
But this is not the intended use of this weapon, correct?
The intended use is to try to avoid escalating.
So that's a private land, is it not? So police is the ones only allowed to police. That's been the case this whole time. That's why this is going out of control. They're acting as if they are super, like they're cops plus.
Yeah.
They are less than cops. They are only hired to do one specific job. Take undocumented people to a holding facility so that they can see an immigration judge to decide whether or not they're getting deported right now, or if they have a stay, or if they have something else. That's it. They have no jurisdiction over fucking United States citizens. U.S. citizens do not have to fucking listen to them I have documentation, so I'm completely out of your wheelhouse. Well, you're interrupting me. Bitch, you don't have a fucking actual order. What is your order that we're getting in the way of? Driving down the street with my window down?
And not only do they not have like an actual order, or they have like real paperwork, they are so completely outside their jurisdiction that local PD are often showing up and kicking them out or arresting them.
Here we go. We got one. That didn't take long. It only took 18 minutes. Let me pull it up.
You dumb Democrat channel. You guys are such liberals. Get out of here, buddy.
I mean,
get out of here.
Read the banner at the bottom or the top. Where are you at? You're on the vertical. So look at the banner on the top. You see what that says? You're in the wrong show, homie.
Yeah.
You're in the wrong show.
We ain't here talking about Democrats and Republicans. We're talking about fascists in the streets, bro. Back to this guy not answering a question.
And it's to de-escalate the situation.
Well, he was already pinned to the ground by 3 other agents. I think he had been de-escalated. Is there any investigation into this agent for doing this?
I'll get back to you. There are several open investigations.
All right. Listen, there has been no accountability in your agency under the Trump administration. None. Your agency has repeatedly been caught on tape using unnecessary violence.
What'd that say?
Oh. Okay.
They're here for one person only. Find the Exploradora and game over, amigos. Happy Tuesday.
And I mean, if you didn't, I don't know, right wingers, if you didn't fucking empty out the immigration courts, maybe you'd have some staff and you can get through these asylum processes a little bit faster. But you're stupid and you do stupid shit.
And he was asked way earlier in this testimony, after they did their opening statements. I think the first couple of Congress people asked, the ranking member asked them, like, how much training did these ICE agents get? Is it the 47 days we've all heard about? And one of them, it may not have been that guy specifically, but one of them was like, well, yeah, it's 47 days if you don't have any law enforcement experience.
So it's even less if you're a cop.
If you're a cop, it's 47 days. If you're not a cop, it's the full 3 months. If you have no law enforcement experience, you only get 90 days of training to become an ICE agent. That is what they're talking about here. How many? The 90 days of training is ridiculous. For having no law for that means they have to teach you 100% of everything, and it's only 90 days. You get more fucking training at a fucking cheesecake factory.
Look here, we got another one.
Globalist. All right, buddy. Well, here we go. Here's another one. The left are the guilty party that causes all the problems.
Does that help you sleep at night, buddy? Does that help you?
Boy, yeah, look here. Corrections officers, 8 weeks of training. Oh man, we both keep hitting it at the same time.
I tried to wait too.
I tried to wait too. All right. From now on.
Well, if you're talking, I'll pull it up. And if I'm talking,
okay. I think we don't have that formalized. I think that's the problem. Whoever's not talking is touching the comments. There we go.
And Viper, you can let them play a little bit. It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. They're not saying anything.
Even if they get a little fucking buck wild, that's fine, because honestly, I want other people to see what they say. You know what I mean? So like, you don't have to protect us. We'll expose them. If they do something like hate speech or whatever, then yeah, drop them. But
also, they love the taste of leather boots, those silly little fascists.
That boot taste though. Do they like an Ugg boot? Do they like a Timberland, a combat boot? What is your if you're a bootlicker out there, what's your favorite flavor of boot?
It's tread on me, daddy. That's their favorite flavor of boot.
They have a boot ball gag. Just lace the boot around their head into their mouth.
Instead of truck nuts, they got truck ball gags.
Oh, okay. We have an answer from the chat. Combat boots. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
They like those.
Yeah.
They love them.
Against civilians, and you can't even tell me if any of these agents have been investigated or disciplined. You are supposed to be making people safer, and instead your agents are being unnecessarily violent. And that is why the Trump administration has lost the trust of the American people on immigration. Understand, it's not just the actions of the agents in the field.
I like this. Wait, to be clear, I'm not one.
We know.
We understand. We got it. Yeah.
You good.
It is the lack of accountability from the top that has caused public trust to erode. And there need to be major reforms before we vote to give any of you any more funding. Your agencies need to act like other law enforcement agencies. Take off the masks, wear badge numbers, enforce discipline with real standards of conduct. But accountability starts at the top. Kristi Noem is completely unfit and should be removed from office.
Hold on. Fuck this dude talking about reform. No, dissolve, abolish, end.
That is, I think that is the big divide currently between, I think, moderate Democrats and more liberal Democrats. Is the liberal Democrats want to abolish ICE. That's what they want. They want to get rid of ICE. And the more moderates like, well, it can be reformed, it can be fixed. We're
gonna give them body cams so that they can delete.
And unfortunately, the congresswoman that I used to work for is one of them. She said that she doesn't want to abolish ICE, she wants to reform it, and I fundamentally disagree.
She's a lovely young lady. She's fucking dead ass wrong.
Yeah, she is very wrong on this issue. She said it to. It was a local news story. She said it to. She was having a meeting with a group of clergy who were like, "You need to get rid of ICE. Like, you need to vote to get rid of ICE." And she said, "I'm not going to do it." And they got in a heated argument about it. If the clergy are telling you you need to get rid of these people, it's probably for a reason.
Because whatever they're trying to accomplish, like the only deportations they've actually gotten that have stuck instead of wasting it. Because again, when this is all washed out and we have to do like a post-mortem on all this, we're going to have to pay out all these fucking violations of people's fucking rights. These people are going to have a fucking class action suit against the fucking United States government. And we're going to owe them each $2 million or some shit. Because you can't just grab citizens and do like if they are a liability. They are killing people. They are violating people's rights, and they're going to make us end up paying even more than what their fucking ridiculous salary is. You're not allowed to do that shit. People win those cases all the time. If you were sitting at a fucking stoplight and a cop just jumps out of his squad car and beats the shit out of you, and you didn't do anything, you're going to sue the fucking police department. You're going to sue the city for not training them and for no oversight. Like, you're going to go after all of them. That is what they're doing on a massive scale. The only people they're picking up and deporting are the people that are already incarcerated, which they would have gotten anyway if they didn't just start beating the shit out of people.
Yeah.
That's why the governors are like, get the fuck away from us. We are doing nothing with you because you're nasty.
There was a congressman from Minnesota earlier in the testimony who was like, this is happening in my district. And I talked to the sheriff in my district, and he said that they made like 300 something referrals for deportation from the prison system, and you guys only picked up like 250 of those referrals. So what the fuck is going on? How come you're not even taking everyone that the cops are referring to you? What's going on here?
And that's what I mean. There was some raids under Obama, and it was workplace raids for like warehouses and shit like that, where people would call in tips, and that was INS and all that shit.
Right.
But this shit is just like even if you wanted to get rid of undocumented people or to deport undocumented people, this is the laziest, worst, clumsiest way to do so. We already had a system in place. Obama deported way more than fucking Trump ever will, because they just went to the jail where the bad people are. He just wants to be racist.
And like, was the system good at any point? No, it's terrible. What our immigration system has been broken for 40 years, and it needs to be fixed. This is not the way to fix it, however. And I don't think
give Krusty the Clown billions of dollars.
Right. I don't think any president has been particularly good at it. In ever since Reagan, I don't think any president since Reagan has been good at that. Man,
you fucking bot.
Right. Trump's not going anywhere.
What's your Aryan bearded fucking avatar? You are so sad. Oh, that's funny. Oh, wait, let me see it again. He said I look like Obi-Wan Jesus. Get the fuck. Ewan McGregor looking ass.
Said I have the high ground, my son.
Well, hello there, looking ass. Oh, that's funny.
He turns lightsabers into wine.
All of the operations that we just watched were overseen by Commander Gregory Bavino, who himself engaged in excessive use of force. He even admitted that he lied to a federal judge when he claimed he had been hit by a rock
the apostles you're
prior
looking
to
for.
throwing a tear gas canister at a crowd of civilians. But then after the footage came out, and that turned out to be not true, he admitted that he had lied.
Man, you know what? Jesus would make a really dope Jedi. I'm just saying. He's already got Jedi powers.
Allegedly. What kind of motherfucking Jedi gets fucking nailed to a cross? Tell them if you don't listen, you'll make them angry. And then you could just like float a couple of Roman soldiers around and go, whoa, and then like with their spears, like jub. Was Lucas trying to tell us something? Was that a real? That was Lucas letting us know this is what Jesus would have done if he was about to get crucified, if he actually had magic powers.
Yeah.
He would have just floated C-3PO up on a throne and be like, ooh. But that didn't happen because no magic powers.
Oh, he was just a carpenter, huh?
Well, they got Nate. Never
Ha! Jesus jokes. Anyway,
Got it. Mr. Scott, what
soon?
disciplinary action do you plan to take against Mr. Bavino?
I cannot comment on I cannot comment on personnel actions on any.
Is there an investigation underway or being
like
considered?
Dick Tracy.
into Mr.
I
Bavino?
know
Every allegation.
all of his fucking cabinet members are two-faced. That's what they all seem like. They're all two-faced.
Where's
And every
Harvey?
use of force is fully investigated
Well,
with.
please investigate him.
Goes through a review
You need
board
to
and then-
start
Gentlemen's-
enforcing discipline. in
Gentlemen's
your
time
agency.
has expired. I now recognize the
Oh, we got a live one.
Oh yeah. Okay. So, I will pose the same question to you, good person. Who's
Oh wait, it's a Roman soldier.
that's oh god. Watch out.
Hide the nails. Hide the nails.
How do you feel about all the pedos and the R words being in the Trump administration, hired by Trump, who is also himself that thing?
I think Jeffrey Epstein crossed the border several times.
Proven in, yeah, Trump's also crossed the border a whole bunch. So
Yeah.
same question. How do you feel about it? He was convicted of it in a court by a jury of his peers and a judge.
It says it's supposed to lift everything up so we could see. I didn't want it to cut off your face, but it's not doing it. It's just going in the same spot. Whatever. We think we should tolerate. Okay. So when did you where did you where did you see us say that?
Yeah, where did we say that?
Where did you see that? We talked about immigration reform. Okay, let me get the banner out because I said apparently we should just put it on a t-shirt. We're not fucking Democrats, weirdo. Didn't nobody say bring in fucking pedophiles, murderers, and rapists? Who the hell said that? You know who did bring in drug dealers? Your boy 47.
Here's another one. This person doesn't know how jury selection works.
The prosecution gets strikes. They can strike down jury members. They both get strikes.
Yeah, they all get together and they can, each of them gets to strike certain jury members if they think they're too, if they're going to be partisan one way or the other, or they have opinions. Like the jury was picked by both sides, guys, both sides in the Eugene Carroll case. So I don't know what you're coming at those jurors for. Some of them theoretically were, on Trump's side, right? Some of them.
I mean, do you feel good about if you know that the papacy ordered Trump to remove Maduro?
What, you mean Chicago Pope?
Because the Chicago Pope has him and Trump have a deep relationship, and then he can just be like, "Yo, go get Maduro."
Oh, I see. This person is a big, like, the church controls everything conspiracy theorist. The Catholic Church, yes. They do control everything, especially in America.
Trump and other politicians are on the bottom rung.
Oh.
Interesting.
I mean, Trump probably is a bottom.
Power bottom.
Power bottom.
I mean, it's tell me more.
Yeah. I'm genuinely interested.
Now I want to know. At first, I was like going to dismiss it. What else you got? What else you got in that crazy bag of yours?
What else you got?
What else is cooking up in that crack pot of shit that you call a brain? What else do you got? What do you
I'll
got
also look
bubbling
up
in
the
there?
Bible verse they got in their name here. Let's see what we got going on
to the
here.
papacy via a letter for support. Yeah, because he was kidnapped. And he's a Catholic, so he said, "Pope, help me." So because he asked the Pope to intervene on his behalf, you're saying that the Pope actually runs everything.
So let's see.
The Pope said, "Stop dropping bombs in Gaza." How come everybody didn't listen?
How come nobody listened?
Right? The Pope called for a ceasefire. How come he didn't listen?
Like, we all know the Pope hasn't had like real power in like
Since the
3,
Holy
4
Roman
yeah,
Empire,
since like
800
like
AD.
all the monarchies fell that like followed the Pope, right? Like, you know, the French monarchy and the Spanish monarchy and you know the Prussians. And then you know, like Eastern Europe completely separated from the Catholic religion. That's the Orthodox religion. They have their own guy.
Right.
So like people in America, people were so afraid that like the Pope was going to like control JFK. Like every president has been a Protestant up until JFK, and then every president until what, Biden has been a Protestant as well.
Brother. In fact, the Pope was arrested in 1798. I thought you had something I could like make some jokes about. This is some boring, dry ass. Man, let me get the
Man, I don't want to know Pope history. I already learned it once.
Boring,
Right.
Huey.
I took European history. A lot of popes were arrested or kicked out of power or whatever, deposed. It's what happens.
I thought you had a good conspiracy theory. What angry pagan? That's right. Go Normans.
Go Visigoths.
I mean, honestly, Romans 120, truth. You kind of let me down, man. Like I thought you had some juice, man. I thought you had some meat, some something, some something on there.
So the Bible.
Oh my god, dude, come on, man. I thought you had something good.
But most of Americans are Protestant.
Catholics are like the smallest Christian denomination. Like they're smaller than Jehovah's Witness.
Like they're all a different version of Protestant. I'll add, by the way. There's like 1,000 different denominations.
Like literally 200 at least. Like there's a bunch.
Like, come on.
Dude, I've never had my flabbers so gasted.
They dug up a Pope and put him on trial. I wouldn't put that past people, especially in Europe.
Also, the Brits told the Pope to go do one following Henry VIII.
Right. Like the Catholic Church, their power has waned so much in the last, I don't know, 4 centuries.
No, apparently they're in control of everything.
Oh, okay. Is this like an Illuminati thing?
Probably.
Is it the Freemasons?
The thing about like all the secret societies and all that shit is like, bro, the fact that y'all are able to talk about them means that they don't exist. Like if I had a secret club and people knew where the secret club was meeting, I would dissolve the secret club and then make a new one.
What is the Protestants follow the papal tradition that Constantine instituted? Huh? You realize
wait. They're Protestants. They're protesting against what? Answer that question, and then I just blew up your conspiracy theory with a new conspiracy theory.
Because like most of the original settlers who came here were like Lutheran and Calvinist.
Yeah.
And like those people were very against the Catholic Church, and they were very against the Church of England.
Right.
Like they were Puritans. Like they were the crazies that got thrown out of England because they were too crazy.
The Anglicans. No,
and then
Anglicans for us.
You had the French who were Catholic who owned a good portion of of America for a while.
I am a fucking pastor's kid. I know my fucking religious history. Are you joking right now? You don't know. Ecumenical means stop it. Stop it. You answer the questions. Why are they called Protestants? Answer that. Why are they called Protestants? Go ahead and Google that real quick so I can fucking see what your answer is.
Do you have some sort of like theology degree we don't know about?
That's where they were trying to send my ass. I was like, I'm gonna fly jets, and they're like, you can't see.
You're going to Jesus school, sir.
Chris C with 5 British pounds.
That is true. They actually dug up the Pope and tried him in 879.
897.
897. Wow, the dyslexia. This is known as the cadaver trials.
Come on, you don't want to answer the question?
There's so many people in my family who are Protestant who don't like the Pope. I don't know what you're talking about. They don't like the Pope.
Uh-oh, it's getting a countdown.
Oh boy. Allie's had
Answer
enough.
the question quick.
quick.
We're trying to save you.
Before the countdown ends.
The crushing weight of the spiked wall is coming down, man. Shut down
the mods.
Shut down all the garbage contractors. See? No, you're trying to spin off into something, and I'm trying to get you to answer one thing at a time because there's a delay. You understand? Okay.
All right. Well, the countdown's almost over.
Well, we tried. That was fun.
Final countdown. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Sorry, we tried.
We tried, but you just couldn't keep up with 2 questions. We even gave you the floor so you could spout your conspiracy theory as hard as you wanted to, and you fucking face planted, dude.
Don't you know, Martin Luther and was it 97 theses or something like that? I forget what the actual number is, but that's the whole point, right? That's the whole division.
Right.
Sorry.
Better
Gentleman from Alabama, Mr. Strong, for 5 minutes of questions.
Thank you, Chairman Garbarino, Ranking Member Thompson, and
this is some good old-fashioned bootlicking for 5 minutes.
thank you to all our witnesses for being here today. Let me start with the simple facts. The border is now closed. Fentanyl poisonings are down by more than 35%. I thank each of you for your service to our country. I remember in April of 23 when then Secretary Mayorkas testified before this very committee that the U.S. border was, and I quote, secure, close quote, and not open. At the same time, under his leadership, illegal alien population surged to over 11 million.
Trump said 25.
They were coming from more than 160 different countries as migrants were released into our country by the millions. That's what the Biden administration, in concert with Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas, did to America. They sold America out. The consequences of their failures were predictable.
He said people from 167 countries came through the southern border. There's only 195 independent countries. Holy shit.
Man, they're coming from all over from our southern border, apparently.
Australia, New Zealand, Myanmar,
Russia.
No, they would never come in from Russia. That would,
never.
Russia's never done anything wrong.
Never. Let's see. What other countries are there? There's
Azerbaijan,
Uzbekistan,
Nepal, China,
Turkmenistan.
He said people were coming in here from Canada.
I can't. They were coming. They were coming from. They wanted to be in our country.
The floating city that used to float. Yeah, Liechtenstein. Yeah,
Liechtenstein. Yeah.
Mars.
Alderaan.
We both went to space. Fucking Middle Earth. Motherfucking shy.
Mos Eisley, I hear it's a wretched hive of scum and villainy.
It was coming in from Rivendell. It was coming in from Moria. Motherfucking Sauron. Where does Sauron live? I can't think of the fucking name of the fucking evil.
Mordor. He lives in Mordor.
God, I'm like Sardor? What the fuck?
Listen, there's a lot of that kind of stuff. Cornwall.
We have people coming in from the Midlands, motherfucker. Oh,
The Soul Society.
Other
the Beneath
dimensions,
Village.
other time, Earth 2.
Earth 517.
Damn, and all them people came in. Damn, that's a lot of
Krypton.
people. The Kryptonians was in here like crazy.
They were.
Dude, she's throwing almost all those. The bag is almost empty. She's taking the bag out, kissing it, making her toy kiss it, and launching it across the living room.
It sounds like she has a future in military service.
She's left-handed though. She writes left,
man.
and then no. Just because you're a lefty doesn't mean it's acceptable for my daughter to be a lefty.
That is discrimination against the left-handed, sir.
Just because your brain is broken doesn't mean I have to fucking buy special scissors because Tim wants to cut out a star.
You are. If she's left-handed, you better buy her fucking special scissors. I swear to God.
I will. I talk a big game, but it's all I get. You know, all I can do is rage over here because as soon as I get over there, like, hi, baby girl. I gotta be a dad. So I'm shit talking behind her back. All right. And I ain't taking it back. She ain't getting no motherfucking scissors. And if she plays guitar, she's playing a regular fucking guitar, not them upside down motherfuckers that all these left-handed
you better get her a left-handed guitar. I swear to God.
She has a ukulele already.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. It's not in tune. it's not it's the strings are like plastic. Nylon, but they don't even hold tension. It's funny.
Speaking of not in tune.
When the United States failed to enforce its border, the winners are not legal immigrants or American communities. It's the cartels, drug smugglers, human traffickers, and violent criminals. We didn't need new laws to stop this crisis. We needed a president willing to enforce the laws already on the books. President Trump did exactly that. Another promise made, another promise kept. And today, the number of illegal aliens being released into our country is zero. Zero. That's what it took, a president to make the hard decisions. And America.
Hold on one second.
What is this?
Oh, here we go.
Is he lying or is he stupid? Put in your votes now.
Oh, we got a new one. Oh my God.
Oh, come on.
Look at his picture.
The Thundercat? Bro, you're a Thundercat?
You're 52 years old, guaranteed. Am I right? Are you 52? You're 52 exactly. I nailed it. Because only someone who is like early 50s would make fucking Thundercats a thing.
They're lying now.
Only. Look at this. Did I guess? Oh, am I right? Stop using all caps or they're going to block you.
Yeah, the mods, they don't like that. Certain mods, they don't appreciate the all caps. Yeah, see, they're already getting backlash. Listen, it's not our rule. We didn't make the rules. We just gave people wrenches and they did what they wanted. So
I was close. Yeah, you're old. You're an unk now.
Why are you in here giving us crap?
Yeah, what's up with you?
What did we do?
You even know what we're talking about? You just coming here yelling at us? That's rude.
Almost libtards. It's such a 2005 reference, by the way.
What the fuck do I need testosterone for? To fucking impress you? Do you want me to
yeah, seriously.
You want me to talk real deep and sexy like? Is that better for you?
Voice.
Is it better for you if I sound more like a gruff cowboy? Do you want me to use that kind of voice? Does that make you feel good downstairs? What's wrong with you? Why do you want me to sound a certain way? I'm not looking for anything from you, but you seem to be desiring things from me.
He's been reading too many romance novels.
He's like Kakashi. He's just up in a tree reading Makeout Club 84.
I bet this dude reads Akatar.
Oh, you want me to sound like a MAGA man, sweet cheeks? All right, I sound like a MAGA man. There you go. The
Get
game.
her done.
The game. Yeah, get her done. The game profit. Sound like a MAGA man.
I can't do a Southern accent very well.
I just got told no. Oh.
Oh, that's hilarious. Mikey has proof. I don't know what I mean, I got proof too, but I don't have like that kind of proof.
We're both married.
We're both married.
So. Oh, dude. Oh, again, you want me to look a certain way for you? Oh. It's weird. You know what I mean? Like, Tim, have you ever gotten someone's side chat and be like, I want you to look a certain way. I want you to sound as if you think this is that kind of stream, you're on the wrong link.
Mikey, I think what he wants is like he wants you to have a lighter complexion, blue hair. No, blue eyes, blonde hair.
Blue hair.
You know.
Super Saiyan.
He wants you to go Super Saiyan God.
Oh yeah. SSJSGD. I don't even remember. Super Saiyan God. Good.
Look at this guy too. What's your obsession with testosterone, man? Is this like a reflection of the self here?
Yeah. They've all been told that they'll be more manly if they have more testosterone.
You want to be like fucking jacked? Fucking all the time? Do you really like guys that are like super jacked? Do you like muscle men? Is that what's going on here?
You like them when they're big and muscly. You don't like them when they're skinny and smart. You don't like those. You don't like the smart ones. You like the big, strong, dumb ones. There's links for that, but this is just not that link. It's okay. Y'all are feeling real tense in the heathen region down there. Like you okay? Okay.
Nah, whatever, man. Like, sure, man. You do you.
Hey, we support your rights, unlike some side of politics here. We're good with you being your full self.
Yeah.
It's fine, man. It's fine. You're among friends.
You like hard.
Yes. That's crazy. Being middle-aged and MAGA. Whew.
That's a rough place to be.
I feel for you, man. Hopefully you wake up soon. But anyway, we're going to get back to the show.
America is better because of it. So my question is straightforward. Commissioner Scott, was Secretary Mayorkas telling the truth when he testified before this committee that the border was secure?
Consistent with my prior testimony, no, he was not.
As you stated earlier, the underlying immigration laws haven't fundamentally changed in decades. What has changed? What has changed is how different administrations choose to enforce these laws, particularly during the previous administration. It was 100% orchestrated to allow illegal aliens to invade our country under the Biden administration. From an operational standpoint, how important is consistency and enforcement for deterrence and border control?
It's extremely important. And we keep talking about immigration, but let me remind people, border security really is national security. The cartels use illegal immigration to literally overwhelm law enforcement at the border and bring in all kinds of other threats. It's the second wave that always is the most critical. The Interior Enforcement sent a message around the world.
So this is the House Oversight Committee. I think it's the Oversight Committee. They have ICE and Border Patrol leaders testifying. Sworn in. They're sworn in, by the way, testifying.
That's not going to be good for them.
Yeah. Yeah, this is all under oath. So
we're not going to just let you go. It took away the marketing ability of the cartels to get people to come to the border and overwhelm law enforcement. This all works together. It's critically important because it is national security.
Thank you, Commissioner. The men and women of DHS deserve our respect and the ability to do their
You can
job
explain it.
effectively without mixed signals from Washington. Also want to be clear, I support the men and women who work every day to secure our borders and enforce federal immigration laws. But lately, we've seen growing strain on political rhetoric that goes beyond policy disagreement and targets the legitimacy of law enforcement itself. Rhetoric that puts a target on the backs of agents doing their jobs. Acting Director Lyons, we keep hearing calls from left-wing politicians to abolish ICE. Some, including many who should know better, have denounced federal law enforcement as secret police. How would you respond to these reckless attacks?
Sir, I can speak from personal.
Man,
He got
Velcro shoes. That's rough.
He got them Nick Shirley, the little springy ones where you just pull it. You just pull it. You don't have to.
Yo, I bet James wears slip-ons. He wears slip-ons.
You know he got on some Crocs in sport mode right now. He got Crocs in sport mode, bright orange, guaranteed. These are my camo Crocs.
I mean, yeah, James is right. We're like 90% microplastic at this point.
That's why we look so young.
Yeah.
Our generation will live forever.
That's why we look so young and virile.
Experience, having served multiple
gay with
administrations
low
at the
T, I
minimum of
guess.
ICE, are out there every day doing the law as it's written.
What are the consequences of not enforcing federal immigration laws?
Sir, if you look at what ICE has done, if you look at the amount of, as I said earlier, the amount of known and suspected terrorists that we removed from the country, we arrested 1,477 this year and removed 1,480.
Wait, hold on. I love when someone tries to be an asshole and then fucking misses. Like, I bet Crocs can spell.
I just want to know, person, are you like selling a supplement
Hell
that
yeah.
you want to push on the stream or
Are you
something?
trying to get a
Like,
sponsorship deal? You want to sponsor the show? Are you selling
yeah.
tea?
What's going on over here? Because it's all you're talking about. It's kind of weird.
Oh my God, that's funny.
Just that impact alone, along with the 7,800 gang members, makes a significant impact on public safety and national security.
I'm a
Thank
metal
you. Turning to you,
screamer.
Director Ed Lowe.
My voice, I'm a metal screamer. My voice sounds like a lot of things.
And
so
he can also go higher too. He can sound like Josh Johnson if he wants.
Oh, you want me to sound like Josh Johnson? You just gotta not breathe through your nose at all, Josh Johnson. That's really crazy.
You got people in the chat trying to sell us like testosterone pills.
I know, like they're like, hey man, I can drop ship you like 1,000 boxes of tea, and then you can start selling them like me. You can make all this money like me.
Oh man, he's part of a pyramid scheme. I'm sorry, multi-level marketing.
It's Alex Jones.
Oh man, no, he's trying to sell us his brain pill.
Super male vitality.
Oh boy.
Even better than taking supplements. Me and Tim know how to cook. Tim is a trained chef, and I'm just a home cook. So I eat delicious food. So my body's always very healthy, like the rest of my family. Do you cook your own meals, Mr. Take tea? I bet you eat McDonald's.
Nah, he has protein shakes with loads of testosterone in them. That's his only
I
food.
just eat raw ground beef.
Or what RFK said in an interview for the Super Bowl, he only eats was it meat and ferments.
Yeah, he looks great.
Yeah.
With an ass full of steroids.
And then he was asked, well, what are you going to eat at the Super Bowl? And he said yogurt. Yogurt for the Super Bowl, not wings, not
wings are not protein.
Not sausage, but they're meat. He said he eats meat.
I only like wings fried in beef tallow.
I want yogurt deep fried in beef tallow.
Like, I think that's a projection, dude.
I mean, I have swords.
Yeah.
I know how to use them.
I think it's I don't know, man. You're kind of giving off the vibe there, brother. Just throwing it out there.
I mean, listen, we're Teflon over here. There's nothing you can say is going to actually bother us.
We're already married. So all of the all of the gay low T stuff. Where's your wife? Huh? Because I mean, it's the middle of the day and you're in here shitting on us.
Yeah.
About shit we have and you don't. I didn't
Well,
bother you in the middle of the day to come interrupt your boring ass life.
I think we have common ground here. See, they love to cook. We love to cook.
Then where the fuck were you Wednesday when we did every Wednesday we have a cooking show, and then you come in on today? Why didn't you come in for the cooking show? Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Oh,
it's Allie's way of saying move on. All right, Allie, we'll get back to the show. Jeez.
Sorry.
The U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Service plays a role in administering legal immigration and protecting the integrity of the system. When immigration enforcement is undermined or treated as illegitimate, how does that affect USCIS's ability to manage lawful pathways, prevent fraud, and maintain public confidence in the legal immigration process?
It makes it absolutely impossible, Congressman, and that's why we've done everything we can to administer that system now and to not cut corners that were previously cut during the last administration.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I yield back.
The gentleman yields back. I now recognize the gentleman from New York, Mr. Goldman. 5 minutes of questions.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Lyons, what guidance have you given to your agents about asking
Oh, Mr. Goldman is going to get himself on Unboxed with this one.
people walking on the streets of America to show proof of citizenship?
Sir, as I stated earlier, the men and women of ICE, deportation officers, special agents, we conduct targeted intelligence-driven operation. We don't walk around on the streets asking people about their American citizenship.
Really? So all of those individual American citizens who have been randomly asked are lying. Is that what you're saying?
Sir, if the men and women of ICE are conducting an investigation, whether it be for Title VIII immigration enforcement or Title 18 criminal enforcement, they'll ask someone their nationality.
Right, but that's not targeted because they're asking all sorts of American citizens, including off-duty law enforcement. Now, have you directed at any point your agents under the Supreme Court's racial profiling ruling to only stop non-white people and those who look like immigrants to ask for their citizenship papers?
No, sir, I haven't.
Now, you are aware, of course, and there's numerous well-documented instances of people, American citizens, being asked to show and prove their citizenship. Do you know what other regimes in the 20th century required similar proof of citizenship?
That's why.
Yes, sir.
What?
Sir, there was various nefarious regimes that did that.
Is Nazi Germany one?
Yes.
And British pound super chat.
Wow.
Ooh, I'm getting a spice attack.
George only says, a few months ago, I attended a speed awareness course. Most of my fellow road traffic offenders were men. I then realized the problem for road safety is more about testosterone than anything else.
Well said, and thank you for your generosity. Thank you for your question, Senator. That's and the thing is about the testosterone thing. So when your inhibitions are lowered because you're on some sort of roid kick, that doesn't mean you're making better decisions. That doesn't mean that you're right. That just means you're unpredictable. Well, predictably unpredictable. That's why roid rage is a thing. So getting people all hopped up on tea is not going to, I mean, what are y'all after? You think women want some big burly piece of shit? No, they want somebody who's nice to them. It makes them feel special. And listen,
also,
try those things instead of pumping your body with tea.
Yeah, right. Like that. It's human biology for men to have lower testosterone as they get older. Like that's what happens. It's just a fact of life. Your body is not supposed to maintain that level of testosterone in perpetuity. So this whole low T thing is fucking pseudoscience nonsense.
You guys are getting this is like the fucking Atkins diet. Like y'all are just falling for shit.
Yeah.
And then in 10 years, you'll be like, no, actually, men need men. That's what it is. I'm like, no, men need to drink nothing but water. And then I'm like, no, don't drink water.
Leave my hat alone. No, but Mikey, that water is full of microplastics, according to some random person on the internet.
Unhelpable. There's also tons of shit in my drinking water, so it is what it is. I have to drink. I must survive.
And I would suggest to the person in the chat pushing the testosterone pills, maybe it's the food that we eat.
And our lack of healthcare.
And our lack of healthcare. Like maybe it's that shit and not like just it's not like our problem. It's the food system and all that shit. Like, you know. Anyway, back to hold on one second. Print screen.
Yeah. All right, I had to turn my autofocus off.
Excellent.
The Soviet Union
So
one?
I honestly,
Sir, I'm asking the questions. Is the Soviet Union one?
But various nefarious regimes that did that.
Is Nazi Germany one?
Yes, but
is the Soviet Union one?
I honestly,
sir, I'm asking the questions. Is the Soviet Union one?
Yes, sir. But I totally, this is the wrong type of questioning.
I'll tell you what
You
the
don't
wrong
tell me how to
type of
ask
thing is,
sir,
It's
the
my
Holocaust
time.
Museum is
Reclaiming
down at
my
14th
time,
and
sir.
Independence. If you want to
Reclaiming my time,
that's what
Mr.
it is.
Chairman.
It's not the men and women of ICE that are out there doing it every day. So to say that the men and women of ICE that
Mr. Chairman, I'm reclaiming my time. I would like my time back, please. Please give me another 15 seconds because he was unnecessarily speaking. You said in your opening statement that references to ICE as the Gestapo or the secret police encourages threats against ICE agents.
100%.
The problem is you have it backwards, sir. People are simply making valid observations about your tactics, which are un-American and outright fascist. So I have a simple suggestion. If you don't want to be called a fascist regime or secret police, then stop acting like one. When people are simply just observing what they are seeing. And that's why people are making those comments. Now, I was a prosecutor for 10 years, prosecuted mob bosses, organized crime, violent criminals, the actual worst of the worst. Not a single criminal law enforcement agent that I worked with wore a mask to conceal their identity.
Except Batman.
But your department, which is a civil law enforcement agency, is defending the use of masks by your agents because of a so-called rise in threats and assaults against your officer. Now, you said in your opening testimony that assaults against ICE officers are up by more than 1,400%, which is now even more than the 1,300% that you're gassing.
Only 1,400%.
You're not applying yourself. Jelly Man with the rainbow hearts. Hi.
Agreed.
I didn't know they came in all those different colors.
Trisha from Ohio.
Yeah, right. YouTube updates fucking chat emojis.
Yeah, see, Arab can't even keep up. Look, you see them hearts? There's a whole bunch of hearts.
Has recently been citing. But here's the problem. There are two separate, very detailed, very thorough investigative reports.
We're watching the hearing on a delay.
Based on your own data that both conclude that assaults against ICE officers are...
okay.
Christy wants to know, what is with this claiming my time BS? We forget that you guys don't live here.
So, during these hearings or any sort of committee hearing, when there's witnesses, the congressmen and senators and whatever have a very specific amount of time they're allowed to ask questions and talk. Usually it's between 3 and 5 minutes.
Yeah.
They ask the witness question, and if the witness is not answering the question, or if they're deliberately talking and wasting time, a congressman or senator can do what's called reclaiming their time and ask the chair to tell the witness to shut the fuck up.
And give them like if they go on like a 10-second rant, let me get that 10 seconds back on my clock because this motherfucker just wasted my shit.
Look at
What the? Hold on, bro. You about to get banned on your second comment. How you gonna call yourself American Muscle driving a Benz?
A
Come
Mercedes
on,
Benz?
man. Not the Germans.
What? Come on, not even like a Charger or a
I thought a
Challenger
Dodge. You're not Mopar?
or a fucking or a Shelby something. Well, then it's not American Muscle.
No, you need to change your name to German Muscle right now.
I
right
mean,
now.
this'll kick off all the MAGAs.
Wait. I guarantee you his Benz doesn't have turn signals because them motherfuckers do not use them.
Then call yourself German Muscle. I don't know why you're called American Muscle 69.
Yeah. You gotta change it.
You got to change it. Mikey, this will kick off all the fucking MAGAs in the chat, but I drive a Subaru.
No, you drive a Toyota.
Yeah, I drive a Subaru branded Toyota.
Well, they own Subaru.
I know. But my Subaru, however, was put together in America. It was put together in Rhode Island.
That's not a real state.
It's not.
Nobody lives there. They just put it on the map. It's just Boston West.
At some point, Connecticut and Massachusetts should really get together and be like, so you take that part and we'll take that part. And we'll just get rid of that whole thing.
I have a BMW and it has electronic issues. I also have a Mitsubishi, but the BMW, the Mini Cooper is electrically challenged, shall we say.
The wife also has a Subaru, but her Subaru is a hybrid, which is very Toyota.
Funny that, Mikey. We say that about all American cars, that indicators are optional extras. You know what? I had to pay extra to get a fucking left turn signal. The right one came for free. Yeah, I'm an Audi guy. If I had the money right now, I'd have an R8. So hot. Anyway,
I would really like a Charger or a Challenger.
If anything, give me a fucking Magnum. Like if I'm gonna go with like the boats, give me a boat.
But I don't want a new one. I want like a 67 Charger or something like that.
Okay, Grandpa,
Like
with your carburetor over there. You know?
Yes, with a carburetor that I do not know how to fix.
Call Tim Wells. He can help you. Yo,
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
care. I
he'll-
don't care what
yo.
nobody. Hold on. Where's it? The fucking car guys, the car people. I don't give a shit what none of y'all have to say about Tim Walz. The fact that he did that campaign video and he was fixing the chain-driven cruise control on an international Harvester pickup truck. Did you know they made pickup trucks? I didn't know that shit. I had to look that shit up on Google. They're fucking badass. They're like fucking box C10s, but dope. Like it, and he knew how to fix the fucking thing on it. So say what you want to say about the guy. He's a car guy. So.
Listen, when he's done being governor, he'll have a lot of free time.
He's gonna have a YouTube channel. He's gonna be fucking fixing up people's
God.
He's gonna be streaming Crazy Taxi and fucking fixing cars in his driveway.
Okay, Tim Walz, listen up. This is my pitch. Don't steal it. So, like, make Tim Walz like the new Bob Vila, but with cars. So instead of this old house, this old car, and every episode is just him restoring an old car.
I'd watch that.
Right?
Oh, dude. I mean, you already paid for it, but
ouch.
What for what? What do you haul hogs? Bricks? he's in coveralls underneath my truck as we speak. Ooh. I like Lancias. We don't get
Up
those
about
here.
No, we don't.
Here.
25%, which is far less, of course, than you assert, and far less than you would expect from an agency that has more than doubled its hiring and has an even greater increase in arrests. Now, why is that a problem, Mr. Lyons? It's a problem because the explanation
while it lasted.
that your agents are wearing masks
but now we can go faster
because of fear of assaults or doxing
way faster
is outright bogus.
Yeah, those electric cars don't have fucking transmissions. They don't need them.
They have one gear.
And it's go.
You can send all stuff to TheBinPodcast@gmail.com.
Ooh, and we will definitely read it live on air.
Maybe,
depending on what it is.
Ooh, look at Gina out here.
There we go. I have a Subaru Crosstrek Wilderness.
Ooh,
It's made for the snow.
I had an SRT Neon. That was my favorite car. It literally felt like I was playing Mario Kart every day.
So many of my friends had a Dodge Neon and they loved the shit out of it.
They're your car. They like become part of your family. Oh, it was so cool. Loved it.
They drove those things until they literally fell apart.
A guy down the street has a fucking SRT4, the one with the fucking turbos, the stick one with the turbo. You know, it was the second fastest production car for like a lot of years. It was the Viper and then that thing.
Yeah.
It's best. Yeah.
And your untrained, unqualified, unvetted, unidentified agents are intentionally terrorizing our cities and communities all over this country to avoid accountability for their excessive force and their lawless actions. That is why you're wearing masks. So no one can hold you accountable. And you know that the FBI is not going to, because notwithstanding all of the investigations all of you say are going on, the Department of Justice and the FBI has stated they are not investigating those two murders. This is not the America that I know and love. This is not the America my immigrants came to.
They did do that.
It's long past time that you rein in your out of control agency and start following the law and the Constitution. And I yield back.
Gentleman's time has expired. I now recognize the gentleman from Arizona, Mr. Crane, for 5 minutes of questions.
Thank you, Mr.
All right, this is gonna be 5 minutes of bootlicking. So, yeah, let's see where we are currently. We're way behind.
Work with ICE.
I think
What can
Casper Tell
successful
was-
partnerships with local law enforcement and other partners look like?
Sir, thank you. I would say that Memphis is a prime example, and I
Thank you
have
for your
to
question,
give
Senator.
credit to the U.S. Marshal Service that's leading that operation. Homeland Security investigation agents are out there every day with the men and women of Tennessee Highway Patrol, Memphis Police Department, and the reduction in crime has been significant.
Memphis.
But if you look across the country, almost in every state, we do have cooperative jurisdictions. If you look at Texas, we have outstanding cooperation. You don't see any riots or anything like that. You see side by side.
Because they're going to the jail.
Yeah, man, they're not harassing people. I guarantee you,
If
they were harassing people in the streets, people would have cameras.
If they went to fucking Dallas, Fort Worth and just started going door to door, fucking boom, 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 boom. Try that shit. No, they're going to the fucking jails like they're supposed to be fucking doing. And they're like, oh, look, this governor's working with us. So we're just getting rid of the worst of the worst. They won't let us do that in Minnesota. Minnesota's like, pick them up. They're still here. You're lying about how many you took. You left 50. Motherfucker, come get their ass too. They're saying take the ones that are incarcerated. You can have them. No one's ever said don't take them. Hey.
Stopping by to drop a like and hi, Mikey.
Yeah, fuck you, Tim.
Yeah, what did I do? What did I do?
She doesn't like you. I don't like you either.
All the hate.
That was a most nicely joke.
We're not gonna watch this whole thing because most of it's probably bootlicking. But
can we play this? Here, I'm gonna put it in the private chat.
yeah, put it in the old private chat.
Because this is the shit that be throwing me off.
Oh yeah, we talked about this at the beginning.
I didn't know they had a 5-minute video of it. So motherfuckers have been on our ass ever since Trump got elected. They want to yell at us. They call us all these names. It is what it is.
Fuck you, Mikey.
Oh, so it's fuck Mikey now. I don't even know. But we get all this flames and smoke, and everybody's always so upset with us. And all we be doing is telling the truth. Your Commerce Secretary did that whole long interview about, I went over there with my wife and there was a massage table and I said, he is gross. And I walked back to my house and I said, I'm never coming back. And then that motherfucker showed up in the Trump files. Roll that beautiful bean footage, por favor.
I will.
A meeting and planning a visit with Jeffrey Epstein on his private island in December 2012.
Thank you for the question. I'm glad to be here to make it clear that I met Jeffrey Epstein when I moved to a house next door to him in New York. Right. And I met him then. Over the next 14 years, I met him 2 other times that I can recall.
You accidentally moved in next door to him twice?
For 6 years. So 6 years later.
What are the chances?
I met him. And then a year and a half after that, I met him and never again. Probably the total, and you've seen all of these documents, of these millions and millions of documents. There may be 10 emails connecting me with him, probably about 10 emails connecting me with him over a 14-year period. I did not have any relationship with him. I barely had anything to do with that person. Okay?
Secretary Lutnick, I think you understand the.
That's not convincing, dude.
The way you described very emphatically your first encounter with him in his apartment, said you were disgusted, would never have any contact with him again. Did you, in fact, make the visit to Jeffrey Epstein's private island?
I did have lunch with him as I was on a boat going across on a family vacation. My wife was with me, as were my 4 children and nannies. I had another couple they were there as well with their children, and we had lunch on the island. That is true, for an hour, and we left with all of my children, with my nannies and my wife, all together. We were on family vacation. We were not apart. To suggest there was anything untoward about that in 2012.
He already had the sweetheart deal. You already said it was gross. You already said it was gross and you knew he was a fucking sick fuck. Oh.
In 2012, everyone knew that he was a horrible monster. But you guys are just fucking palling around on his crime island.
Yeah.
Having a good old time. You already knew.
Yo, burn them all. Burn them all. This shit. Run it back. 10 seconds. Jeez.
About that in 2012. I don't recall why we did it.
Fuck.
But
Mr. Secretary, again, as I said.
Wait. You don't know why you did it, but you did? What the fuck? I just had a fucking moment. I just had a lapse in judgment.
There was anything about that in 2012. I don't recall why we did it, but
Mr. Secretary, again,
see, here's the problem. None of these, all these motherfuckers have memory issues. I don't recall. I don't remember. If it was told to me, I don't fucking remember. Come on, buddy. You know exactly what happened. You were there. If everyone in the Trump administration has fucking dementia and memory loss, then maybe they shouldn't be in power because they can't remember anything.
Oh, right. Sorry, we should probably say this more often. If you're on the vertical one, I think tapping the screen helps us.
I think you just,
We get the hearts.
tap it.
Hearts are good. Shares it to other people. So, tappy.
Give it a little tap. A little
tap.
I said there's not an indication that you yourself engaged in any wrongdoing with Jeffrey Epstein. It's the fact that you believe that you misled.
Also, this was recorded like today.
Yeah.
Why does it look like this is C-SPAN from like 1995?
I was waiting for the tracking lines to go across.
Yeah.
The country and the Congress based on your earlier statements, suggesting that you cut off all contact when in fact you had not. When you visited the private island Did you
Fettuccine,
see anything
linguine, martini,
inappropriate during
bikini.
that visit?
The only thing I saw with my wife and my children and the other couple and their children.
Yo, I love how he's implicating all these other people in his
Yeah,
fucking
dude.
quote.
He said, "What did you see?" He's like, "Well, when I was with Johnny and Sally and Margaret and Peter and Simon, like, oh,
It's like, yeah, your wife was there. What did she do?
what's the name
Why
of
are
the
you
other?
throwing her under the bus?
What's the name of the other couple you were with?
Right. Who
Was it
who were they?
Donald and Melania?
Right.
Wait. What are the ages?
Yeah, what are the
Oh
ages?
my God! Wait a minute. Is he talking about Trump right now? All right, hold on. Digging investigative journalism time. Go back like 20 seconds so I can get the ages of that shit. So that was 2012.
All contact when in fact you had not. When you visited the private island, did you see anything inappropriate during that visit?
The only thing I saw with my wife and my children and the other couple and their children was staff who worked for Mr. Epstein on that island.
And you realize that, you know, this visit
Hold on.
took place
So in 2012,
he'd been
in 2012, who's 19? Tiffany?
I think so.
That's the youngest one, right? So in
Yeah.
2012,
Well,
she
Barron's
was
the youngest
6.
one.
Oh, okay. So is that Barron?
Barron, I think, is like 18 or 19 right now.
It says he's got 5 kids, right? So we got a 48, a 44, a 42, and I'm guessing that's Don Jr., the other one, Eric Trump,
the other one.
and Ivanka.
Yeah, and then you got Tiffany
and Barron.
Yeah.
So it's got to be the bottom two because they're, well, no. Tiffany's got to be 32, and then Barron's got to be 19.
Yeah. So
was it Tiffany and Barron?
Who's the other couple?
Is that the dude who was talking? Because he gave the dates and the ages of the people. Ew, dude. I hope not. I can't line it up just right because he didn't say all of their ages.
Someone in the chat is looking it up.
Between 17, I think 5. It was unredacted in the Epstein files. Epstein Ibsils the other day. I was gonna see if I could find the bureau. Okay, because it sounds like And what? And I mean, Van Hollen's not gonna ask him. I'm like, who was that other couple you were with?
Right.
Just flat out ask them, but they never ask good follow-up questions.
Yeah.
Convicted, right? I mean, you made a very big point of saying that you sensed that this was a bad person in 2005. And then, of course, in 2008, he was convicted of soliciting prostitution of a minor.
Russ Elmo said
yet
something
you
about your
went
mama.
and had this trip and other interactions. Did you have a dinner
But I
in
didn't.
Epstein's New York City home in 2011?
No.
So the information that suggests that there was a dinner with Woody Allen and Woody Allen's spouse at the Epstein residence, that's there's nothing to that. Is that right?
I actually don't know what you're referring to. There was, look, I looked through the millions of documents for my name, just like everybody else. And what I found was there was a document that says that I had a meeting with him on in May, I think, for an hour at 5 o'clock.
Okay.
Not dinner or otherwise, for an hour.
The dude was trying to start a business with Epstein. He met with the dude all the fucking time. They were going to be in business together.
They did a lot of like the philanthropic stuff because they were trying to clean up his image.
Yeah.
Like, no, we gotta, and that's what Steve Bannon's documentary little piece was gonna expose is that, yeah, you guys think he's a monster, but he's really this great philanthropic force for good. And the homeboy was right on board with that.
Yeah.
Or at 5 o'clock.
All right. There's also a reference to the fact that
By the way, this is not what Nutlick is testifying about. He's supposed to be talking about his job and like the Commerce Department and all that.
Other things came up.
Epstein had expressed an interest in meeting your nanny. Do you know whether Jeffrey Epstein ever met with your nanny?
God, there are no Democrats in here. We're not Democrats.
No, I saw that. I had no idea what that was about. It had nothing to do with me.
No
as far as
interaction
I
at
know.
all with him on
No, as far as I know, no.
Would you, Mr. Secretary?
Wait, aside from accusing us of being Democrats, we're trying to delete some of the dialogue. What does that mean?
Yeah.
Are you saying that we're doctoring the video? Because this is C-SPAN. Oh boy.
Oh, he's talking about
okay. Yeah, you know what? Trump had him too. Trump had him in his first term.
And then Epstein mysteriously died.
Yeah.
But y'all not looking at that like, oh, that's not.
Yeah. We can listen, we can fucking finger point all we want.
Right.
We can finger point back and forth all we want. Trump had him in 2019 when Jeffrey Epstein went to prison and when the whole investigation, the second investigation happened.
After Bush and Acosta let him fucking skate out of there.
So I don't know what to tell you, bro.
We're talking about Howard Lutnick's recent lies. If you want to talk about the whole thing, I don't think you want to do that.
Be willing to ensure that the file is complete to share with this committee and the Congress your own records, any records you have that relate to
Yeah,
Jeffrey
this is right. The evidence has been in the FBI since 2018.
I will surely talk about that.
They've been
hadn't thought
complaining about
that,
him
but
since
I
the
have
90s.
nothing to hide. Absolutely nothing.
And then he left.
And then he ran away.
Then he ran away.
Oh,
All right,
my God.
Mikey. I have a topic of discussion for you.
Oh boy.
So the president over the weekend put on Truth Social a certain meme video.
Oh, I hope you're not planning on playing it because I will cuss you.
No. I would never, because it's very racist and very insensitive.
Shout out to all the fucking news agencies that played it on a loop. It's like,
yeah.
Do you not get how trolls work?
They want you to do it.
They want you to play it over and over again.
So yeah, Trump put out this video. Apparently he re-truthed it or whatever on Truth Social, depicting former President Barack Obama and his wife as apes.
Yeah.
And then there was a backlash, and the president was like, "I don't know why everyone's so upset about this."
So gasted.
Thank you, Viper Scott, for the 2 British pounds. Funds from the UK for a civic show. Go on, go on. We're doing it.
We're doing it. Yeah, we're doing it. And then there was so much backlash that like, what's his press secretary's name? Caroline Levitt.
Caroline Levitt.
Yeah. She was like, "Oh, it's a Lion King reference. It's about the Lion King."
I've seen that movie.
Yeah. And eventually it got deleted because there was so much public pressure, because both sides were like, Democrats and Republicans were like, this is too racist. Like, I think there was one Republican that said, this is the most racist thing I've ever seen out of this administration.
You mean Tim Scott, the only black Republican?
Yes, Tim Scott. That's who it was.
The only black.
So, Mikey, I know that we had a discussion last week on air with some of our co-hosts about what is acceptable and what is not acceptable when defending racists and those kind of people. And I don't want to shove anyone under the bus and say that people said the wrong things. But
I feel very validated.
Yes, I think this is exactly what you were trying to talk about. And I guess I just want to like give you the floor to get your feelings on what
this. Okay, I thank you for the question, Senator. This is a distraction. This motherfucker been racist. So I love that everybody came to rise up during Black History Month and protect us. Just like these motherfuckers talk shit about me, you don't have to defend Barack Obama. For what? And you don't have to be surprised that this motherfucker is racist. Did we not see the debate? All the debates?
All the debates,
He
yeah.
came down the fucking escalator spouting racist shit. He put out the full page ad in the New York Times for the exonerated 5 in Central Park to try to get those boys to get them to chair. He got fucking sued for not renting to black people. Like, his dad was a Nazi. He's Nazi adjacent. Why are y'all surprised? You voted for him. You should have known this shit. Oh, this is just it. And then that guy fucking calling in C-SPAN all weepy and I'm just so sorry. Yeah, I voted for him 3 times. I'm just so sorry. Yeah, I bet you are, because you're embarrassed. He embarrassed you. That's this kind of shit that you just send to each other. But, you know, Trump gets loose in the middle of the night and starts tweeting shit. Fucking finds his phone, because you know they take that motherfucker from him. And like, we're gonna charge it. We're gonna charge it. And then they hide it in a drawer with a lock on it. And then motherfucker found the keys, got to his goddamn cell phone, and got the motherfucking Twitter fingering. This is what he does. He's up in the middle of the fucking night posting racist shit. He is insane. The dementia has fully locked in. He get up there on stage, don't know where the fuck he is. Someone should just ask him, what city are you in? Every time he go in there. Guarantee you he don't know. He is a demented old racist. This is what you're going to get from him. And he's doing all this shit to distract from the shitty little Super Bowl party that they had that he didn't even watch. And the fact that his name is all over these fucking files. So don't fall for the pump fake. Don't fall for the pump fake. But it is very curious as it pertains to what we were talking about last week. How many times are they going to tell you who they are before you start believing them?
Yeah.
Because,
I think that
if you call yourself an ally, we can see you not doing anything about them. And we're writing that down.
I think that a lot of people were taken by surprise by that. And then, you know, the White House's line constantly changed over and over and over all weekend about what it was. And at first it was a staffer, and then they don't know. And then Trump doesn't know what he retweets because
Trump said, I did it. I mean, they were supposed to check it, but
right. It's you know, typical Donald Trump, fucking just deflect everything. He doesn't know anything. He can't do anything. He's the
but I
president.
didn't do anything wrong.
And he's not in control of his own social media. So
except for when he is.
Except for when he is, right? Except for when he wants to be. It's his classic line of if something good happened, it was my fault. If something bad happened, it wasn't my fault.
It could only good happen.
Yeah, something bad happened, so it wasn't his fault. But like the Republicans are starting to realize this guy is really damaging the party. And when Tim Scott says something about Donald Trump, you know that Donald Trump fucked up because Tim Scott is a bootlicker. Like a bootlicker extraordinaire.
Remember, he was up on stage and he didn't get there. He was like, I love you.
Right. So for Tim Scott to be like, that's pretty racist. That says a lot from the Republican side. Like they're really breaking ranks on this one because what he did was like obvious.
Yeah. But he says that shit all the time. And the thing is, like, people are like, oh, this is shattering my bubble. None of the rest of us have bubbles. You know what I'm saying? We're all just out here just using our eyes and ears to take in information about the world around us. I don't have to put a spin on shit. Just write down what the motherfucker says and read it. Does it sound racist or not? And look at this. This is the problem right here. This is the problem.
It's what?
Motherfuckers are walking around with white guilt and then projecting that shit on the black and brown people. The only thing black people have ever wanted out of this country is for motherfuckers to leave us alone. And y'all can't help but keep fucking. Oh, Lord, you just can't stop meddling. Just leave us alone. Just leave us alone.
Oh, and they go on.
Yeah. He said, oh, yeah, talking about that. Yeah. What why are you feeling so guilty? Because if it's an ancestor of yours that you feel some type of way about and you don't want to not proud of them, that's a you problem. What does that have to do with me? Charlie Kirk got shot, and then all the HBCUs got bomb threats. Make it make sense.
Right.
Make it make sense. Again, we are minding our own fucking business. And because you feel some type of way about your history, you want to project that onto everybody else. And we got to make you feel good. You need a safe space to learn American history. Motherfucker, my whole DNA is American history. We've done the trace back to the 1840s to a plantation in fucking Maryland. My family been here a long time. Long time. Y'all come, y'all go. We still here. What you want us to do? I'm a black man in this country. How the hell did I get here? There's a story behind it. I didn't just fucking fall out of a tree. I didn't just emerge from the dirt. Just came up out there, just swam up the shore. No, what's the history of why I'm here? Why am I speaking English? Why do I have a Christian name? Why does this country favor Christianity over other religions? Why are we not more of an Islamic state? There's a history lesson behind all of this stuff. And if you are too uncomfortable with American history, then maybe you should go somewhere where it's nicer. Because this place is rough. And I mean, with the 13th Amendment in there, we still have slavery in this country.
Yeah, I was talking to that with a group of people the other day about how the history of America is progress and then backsliding. Progress and then backsliding. Like that's all American history. I hate to burst some bubbles, but yeah, me too. HR Johnson, me too.
It's but no, all of this is why I'm doing it. Everyone else, look at the comment section. So when you assume that all white people are like you and anti-racist, that's not true. There's racist, non-racist, anti-racist. If you are not on the anti-racist side, you are useless to society. You're useless. Because racism, number one, is expensive. You waste a lot of money excluding people from stuff, especially people who are better trained and skilled at doing things. And there's a social debt that you pay because you lose the ability to self-regulate. You lose introspection when you go for a hegemony. You can't accurately assess the problems in your society because you don't count all your members. So how can you accurately solve problems when you don't see everybody the same? It doesn't work. You start to collapse. That's what happens every time.
Well, and that's not to get all like, rose-colored glasses on America, but like isn't that supposed to be the whole point of America, is the melting pot and we all learn from each other and blah, blah, blah. Like everything that Bad Bunny was talking about in the Super Bowl halftime show. Like it's supposed to be about that stuff, not about this racist nonsense.
But the people who want a white hegemony, they want, we need white babies. We need white babies. Okay, let's say I grant them that, and they're just panicked about there just being so many black and brown folks that they just get pushed into what?
Minority status?
Slavery? Is that what you think is going to happen? You think you're going to live in that you think they're going to get you back? You think that there's going to be a get back? Brother, if we wanted a get back, we would have got you on a get back. Motherfuckers are moving towards peace and moving forward together. But if you want to just like, they might come for me in the night. Motherfucker, maybe we will then. Scary ass.
There was
Maybe we will.
well, don't Mikey, I might be misremembering this, but back when the George Floyd stuff was going on and all these shootings were happening, I remember this from John Oliver. They played a clip of a lady who was like, they're lucky that we just want peace and we don't want revenge.
Right.
Because she was like, it's not ours. Like all this stuff is
all the businesses getting looted. She's like, this shit don't belong to us. None of this shit is ours.
And just like you said, if there was real motivation out there to actually do the things that some people are claiming that people are doing when they're rioting, it would happen.
Yeah. And look at the bots coping over here. I'm just let them cook, y'all. Let them cook. Don't block any of it. Let them. I want people to see this. Because again, it is impossible to have these conversations with liberals and all these people, all these white middle-class people. They just think that everybody is just like their suburban neighborhood. That's not true. And the sooner y'all wake up to that fact that you are probably amongst the best of the whites and you're just sitting on the sidelines, not asserting your social values and beliefs onto you need to be pressuring your half of society to be more like you instead of they're allowed to do what they want because it's not happening to me. Because you're seeing it writ large.
That's definitely about right there. Trump 2020.
Damn, bro. Oh man, he didn't.
Behind.
Wait till he finds out about COVID. He's gonna be really upset. He's gonna be really upset. Wear your mask when you get to that part of the timeline. Trust me. Just trust me. Wear the mask. Early.
I mean, there
is
an entire field of study that's based on systemic institutional racism, not just in America, but in many countries. And when you look at it from that sort of lens, is like the system is built against you. Well, they're not all bots, I guess.
How are you 6 years behind?
How are you 6 years behind? Why Trump 2020? Don't you mean Trump 2028? Isn't that the line now?
I don't know what he wants.
Isn't that what you fucking bootlickers want?
I don't know. What he wants. He doesn't know what he wants.
But
oh shit, bro, go back, go back, get back in the time machine, quick.
Listen, there's someone you need to stop.
Go put stock in masks. Trust me. Just trust me.
Oh boy. Anyway.
And this is actively still going on. And the fact that tons.
Roosevelt 1908.
Jesus. I mean, right. You see the vision. But I'm just saying, you can't snap, only other whites can snap them out of the genjutsu spell. Right? Yeah. Or experience. It's usually experience that usually gets people I used to always hate blacks, and then I was on this job site with a black feller, and me and him got to talking, and I realized he's a lot similar to me, and he's just taking care of his kids, and then somebody tried to say something about it. I stood up and I defended my new black friend. If it takes that for you to morally and mentally understand that behavior is bad for a society, you literally have to do it yourself. That's a problem. Fix it.
So in regards to the conversation we're having on Unboxed on Thursday, the people in this chat, unredeemable, right? Like there's no talking to these fucking in this is 100% once
It's
again,
back.
it's like the third person, fourth person that's asked us that today. What is going on with you guys?
They're red pilled, so everything's about testosterone.
Oh my God, we all need to have unlimited amounts of testosterone in our body at all times. Like these guys are fucking, they're out of their minds. There's no talking to these people.
Yeah.
There's just not. Like we shouldn't even acknowledge them because they're being so useless.
Tim, this is the country.
No, not I'm
You know what I mean?
agreeing. I'm
Like-
agreeing.
Like this is the problem that we face is that there's too many of them because for some reason white society has decided that we will no longer shame our own. We will only shame others. That's a problem. You have to be self-revelatory. You have to be insightful.
Well, they don't know how. They don't know how to think about the self. You know, they
Just
barely know.
imagine.
They barely know what the self is.
Right. And that's
Like,
why
no
and that's why they're so easily controlled. And like, hey, give them a red hat with an easy slogan on it. Or give them a blue hat that says America first. Like they fall for these things.
I like this one. You're young and your political views will change, guaranteed. Motherfucker.
Wait. How old are we?
Yeah, how old are we? Chat, guess our age. Quick. Well, I mean, you can take your time, but guess our age.
We're gonna
Guess how
tell you
old
if you
my
take too long.
guess how old my back is.
Because people make a lot of assumptions on here, but it's damn it, tons.
Tons. Come on.
What the McKinnon? Douchebag. Did you not hear me earlier?
Oh man, McKinnon, that's just wrong.
You just mean. You just mean. Oh.
We got some real numbers here. Roman thinks 33, 32. I don't care.
Okay.
Progress only says mid-30s.
Ah.
Not old enough to know better, but still too young to care.
That's funny.
All right, so the person who asked the
God
question,
damn it, Gina. I knew it.
God,
I knew it.
6'7".
Damn it, Gina.
The person
I
who asked the
knew somebody.
question said that they're 70. So we have to get to 70 before our political views will change.
If you're 70, so you were born in the 50s, so you went through desegregation and there's no racism, like what? This is what people literally went through it in their life and they can't connect the wire. I don't understand.
Which one of us is 45 and which one of us is 34? I really want to know this.
I got bad news, Tim.
Oh no.
I got bad. You don't really want to. You don't really.
So there were a few guesses that were close, I guess. I mean, I'm 39.
I'm 38.
And
So
Mikey's-
37. Wait, what
You're
year is it?
37? What year? How old are you?
I was born in 87.
So you're 38.
Yeah, I'm 38.
You should be 38.
Why should I have to keep track?
So my political views have not changed, and they will not change, mostly because I have several degrees in this, and you know, my viewpoints are pretty fucking set in stone at this point.
Yeah.
Like I've done extensive research. I'm a political scientist.
And you know, it's funny. My politics changed because I used to be on the right.
Yeah,
I
he
was
already did the change.
because I was a pastor's kid and a good boy. And I did what was instructed of me. And I followed and did the things that the people in front of me told me to do. And then I got on my own and I actually looked up information that wasn't being spoon-fed to me. And I realized that the motherfuckers was lying. So then I looked at the left and they were lying too. So then I decided there's got to be something in between both of these that actually does something for the people. And then you know what I realized then? It doesn't exist yet. So that's what this fucking show is. We're fixing the fucking earth. You're welcome.
I have some comical chats on it. So apparently my political degrees mean nothing, and the job market says you are correct. And he has a college degree. Listen to this guy now. Not a college degree, 4 college degrees. I earned that $100,000 of student debt, sir. But I would consider myself an authority on politics since I have a master's in political science and a master's in public administration. So, yeah, fucking listen to me when I tell you that my political views aren't going to change. And I have an interesting question to ask the chat, the person who asked that question. What about my political views do you think will change?
Look at
What
this. Look at this.
y'all should be pushing for free electricity? I mean, hey. You
Are
don't
you
you don't know
talking
the
about,
extent of my political views.
are you talking about, Cody, are you talking about socialism?
Socialism?
Are you talking about no property? Are you talking about communism? Careful what you ask for, buddy. And don't you dare take one of those communist, socialist Trump checks for $2,000.
Oh yeah, don't take the Trump socialism, guys.
Yeah, publicly owned utilities for the win. Yeah, this is the thing. Progress only. One of our let me grab that clip real quick. One of our dear friends up in Michigan, sits on the city council. I'm telling you, Alex, they don't know that they're asking for what we want, but rooting for what we don't want. They have no idea how on our side, the middle of the middle of the road, the both you bitches is lying and we got bills to pay side, they don't get it. They're so caught up in the red shirt, blue shirt that they've been sitting here arguing with us for 2 hours about our testosterone while Trump is all over the fucking Epstein files.
In the Epstein files more than Jesus in the Bible. I still want to answer the question because I find it fascinating because people are always telling me this. What about my politics? What about my political views do you think will change as I get older? Is it because I'm going to have to pay taxes? I pay taxes now. Is it because I'll be married? I'm married now. Like, I own a home. So what about my politics do you think is going to change as I get older? That's what I want to know. Because it's an interesting question that I constantly get asked, especially like having been a candidate for office when I was around 30 and older. People are always like, oh, these fucking young people trying to run for office. I was fucking 30 to 35.
Yeah.
Like how young do you want people to be when they're running for office? It's not, I didn't run for Senate or anything. I ran for like town council. But like what specifically about my politics will change as I turn like what, 50, 60?
And if your politics doesn't adjust and mold to reflect the times, then I think you're also doing it wrong.
Right. My politics has changed. I've gotten more liberal. So,
because I mean, what tariffs in the 21st century on entire countries and not just specified items? Like that is literally from like the 17, 18, right before the crash. Like this is dumb boy shit. So in what way would my politics push to the right in the current climate? Why would pushing to the right be beneficial to anyone at all? They've produced literally nothing.
So the person who asked the question said it was a generalization, but I really want to know, like, I'm not asking like a gotcha or anything like that. Like you're saying it's a generalization, but why are you saying that? Why are you asking me the question that my politics will change because I'm young or younger? Like what is the mindset behind that? Because it's an interesting thought experiment because I hear it all the fucking time from people who are around your age. Like, oh, your politics will change as you get older. Okay, well, at what point will that happen and why? Like what if your politics change over time, why did they change over time?
That's the real question. And then why are you saying that that's going to happen to everyone else with no evidence that it's going to happen for everyone else? Like we're not all you. What happened in your life to make you flip around? I found out that motherfuckers was lying. And when it's your entire fucking, high school that gets sent over to the goddamn desert because we're poor, and then those friends come back and they're all jacked up. Yeah, it changes my politics about what I think should happen for U.S. foreign policy. When I see how the fucking veterans are fucking mistreated around here, it makes me very hesitant to say, let's start up another war and send all the teenagers over there again. That informs my politics. Just living life here informs my politics. So yeah, I'm anti-war now. When before I was like, go get all of them, right? But then you learn things, and then you should, apply that new information to your life. If you have no capacity to do that, you're gonna get stuck, and you're gonna start getting abused and used and fucking manipulated because they know they got you. As long as they say certain magic words, you will implicitly believe them. That is not the case over here. People argue with us all day.
Yeah.
These are fresh politics.
So I'll go back to the earlier statement that these fucking people they're not reasonable, right? We're not talking to reasonable folk. And for the most part, we're not going to. There might be one or two who pop up in the show every once in a while who are reasonable and can be reasoned with. But the vast majority of the people in the chat who are yelling at us right now about tariffs or whatever the fuck they want to yell at us about, they can't be reasoned with.
They don't want to.
And they just have to be yelled at. I mean, that's what they want. They
got to get spanked. They're here for the spankings.
They want this. They want Daddy Trump to tread on them. They want their rights removed. They don't need rights. Right. Freedom of speech, what the fuck is that? Second Amendment, get out of here.
I want to read what McKinnon said. I don't want to put it up on the thing and blast him out, but in the vertical chat. And see, there it is. And now he goes into defense mode. I feel attacked. I don't have to meaningfully have a discussion because I don't like the words that they're using. I mean, this is part of the brainwashing that they have taught you guys. There's a principle in psychology. It's called learned helplessness. They have informed you and Pavlovian dogged you into thinking that the less you do and the more you trust, the better the results will be. And that if you should ask follow-up questions, you're actually kind of like not helping yourself. Like, that's where you're at.
This is one thing that I disagree with. We do understand that. That's the entire point of this show.
God, it's almost like they're not listening.
If you're all here to like call us like liberals and Democrats and all that, you're in the wrong show. We put the banner up a million times.
I'll do it again.
Mike, you'll put it up again. Listen.
Does it need to be a different color? Let's try a different color.
Maybe it needs to be like highlighted. Like we're not pulling any party lines. We're not backing any fucking political party. It's not what we're here to do. We're here is to have a discussion about how fucked up the system is.
And if there are ways to fix it, what are those ways?
Socialism.
Using our big human brains, we try to solve the issue as opposed to just repeatedly bitching about things. And currently, we can't even get a fucking one solution out without the administration making it 1,000 times worse, and without you bots running in here like a goddamn clown car, embarrassing yourselves. Nothing that we're talking about or have ever talked about benefits one side or the other. It's all people. It's the citizens, the taxpayer, for fuck's sake. Can the taxpayers have a fucking say in anything anymore? Do we get any kind of like fucking...
No, Mikey, listen, everything is good. Everything's great. Stop your fucking crying. Everything's great.
And that's the problem.
Isn't everything great, guys? It's so fucking great out there. Our fucking dystopian nightmare of a country.
And it's like, dude, Who are you performing for? No one is going to give you a gold star for shining the boots of this administration. They don't care about you. They are looting the place.
Literally.
They're taking everything and then changing the law so that you can't go after them. And you're over here telling me, don't you advocate for our rights? Let them steal everything. It's the best stealing I've ever seen. Bro, we're worse than the Gilded Era. The wealth disparities are worse than the Gilded. You know how the Gilded Era ended? Guillotines.
And a stock market crash.
The French Revolution. That's how bad the wealth disparity is in this country. And if you want to make that worse and or spread it even further, then why are you in here talking to me? Go give all your money to Bezos or something. I don't know.
So it seems like we're using liberal talking points because we just simply hate Trump. And you wouldn't use a single Republican talking point that has been a positive turnout for America and the citizens.
Like what?
Like
what is a positive Republican talking point that is positive for America? Because I can tell you right now, whatever you're about to say, the Republican Party and MAGA are two separate things right now.
Oh, yeah. They're not even.
Like, he's already eaten the Republican Party, and then, like, its still moving body is in its tummy.
Oh, gross. He's like a snake.
It's like a Attack on Titan when they get eaten and they're like sitting in the stomach.
A slick snake.
Yeah, like look at this guy. Look at this. Look. Venezuela wanted socialism until they got it. These are like here's a perfect example. Trump steals Maduro in the middle of a night with a military fucking action. There's bombs, helicopters, the whole 9 yards. There was no moon that night. No, that whole shit. Drags him to New York, charges him with machine gun crimes, right? And everyone says, yeah, good job. You got him. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, the fucking FBI arrested the president of Honduras for literally machine gun and 400 tons of cocaine straight into the American heartland. Trump pardoned him. So it's not us that's like flip-flopping all over the place. It's the administration, dude. Like, if you can't see that he literally pardoned one president and then stole another one for the same thing.
Oh, here we go. I believe this is the same person. There's so many people in the chat. GDG growth, which I don't think is a thing, but we'll say GDP.
Yeah.
The border control, tariffs, making America money. Those are things that helped America.
Oh my God. This is what I'm see y'all. This is what we be talking about. Well, why don't you just talk nice to them? Because there's no point. He thinks other countries are paying the tariffs. That's a lot of work for me to do every day. You know what I mean? That's a lot of unpacking. By the way, we're paying the tariffs, dude. It's us. It's a tax on us.
It's us. Yeah, we're paying the price hikes from the tariffs on companies that import into America. That's what tariffs are. They're getting charged for importing, and then they have to still make a profit, so they're charging us more money.
They're not going to like just eat that loss because Trump wants them to eat that. They're not doing that. They're going to charge us more.
And or what happened with China is they stopped importing. Right? We stopped importing stuff from China. They stopped sending it. They didn't want to be tariffed anymore because the importers are hurting on their side. It's not the exporters that are fucking losing money. They're still making money.
Right.
China's still making money.
Yeah, China or Brazil or India, they're selling at the same price. But when you buy that thing for that shipping container from India and you want to bring it onto American soil, that's where the tariff comes in. No business owner is just going to eat all of that. Some of these tariffs are like 30 and 40 fucking %. You think they're just going to fucking the margin on a lot of this shit is only like fucking 10 or 15%. And they're like, oh, well, that will boost our domestic markets. We have to have the factory first.
I really want to know. I really want to know what are the end times?
Lord have mercy.
But yeah, no. And for all the fucking people in chat crying because we said that you're non-redeemable, like it's fucking true, man. You don't listen to sense.
Well, then fix your brain. What do you want me to do?
Use some fucking critical thinking skills.
You can't follow a simple timeline. I'm not fixing that. That's not my job.
Look at this. Look at this. We told them. They don't understand. The sole purpose of tariffs is not to make domestic goods and services more competitive than foreign ones.
No.
Not the way that Trump is using them.
You wouldn't do it on the whole country. You would do it on a specific product.
Right.
Like y'all didn't know that Biden already did this, but you weren't paying attention. He did it on the EVs. There you go. Did all of our trade with China stop? No, they just couldn't send that car over here because it wasn't worth the money.
Right. And we've been doing tariffs with other countries forever. It just hasn't been on all the products from one country for no reason.
Right.
It's been on very specific targeted products that we didn't want our market flooded with, or they didn't want their market flooded with when it comes to like Canada and milk. They didn't want American milk to flood their markets. So they tariffed it up to a certain point. I think it was like after a certain amount of milk, then there was a tariff. It wasn't the entire time.
And we've never actually hit that threshold. They've never actually hit that threshold. I think the closest they got was like 70%. So they even got to the point because it was like up to a certain point, and then after that it would be tariff. We never even got that up there. We don't see enough over there, but they needed some sort of stability for their dairy farmers that I should not invest, $100 or $4 million into my dairy farm by expanding operations when in 2 months you're going to let America in here and just sell 10 times the amount of milk that I could ever produce ever. Like that would ruin my business. So that's what tariffs are for. It is to protect domestic markets. If you put it on the entire country, you are not protecting a specific market. You're not protecting a product that we make. You're just taxing us. I thought that was pretty obvious. That's why most people have been like, that's stupid. Why would we want to pay more for shit that we were getting for free? And you guys are saying because it's like leverage and it's art of the deal. And it's just, well, too bad he toggles on everything.
He fucking negotiates against himself.
Right.
He'll raise the tariffs, right? Like he did with China. He'll raise the tariffs to 250% or whatever the fucking number was. And then China will do the same. And then he's like, okay, well, then we'll bring the tariffs. Will you agree to bring the tariffs back down to 25% on both sides when China didn't have a tariff on our goods and we didn't have a tariff on their goods?
This is not true. This is not true.
There's lots of Fords in Europe. I've been there.
There's lots of Fords in Europe. But guess what? There's Ford plants over there that make Ford like Euro cars. Like we just now started getting the Transit and the Fiesta in the States. You want to know why? Because they were making them over there. And Ford has Utes down in Australia. But we don't get them here. You don't know as much about world economics as you think you do.
Yeah, I drove when I went to Ireland last year, I drove a Ford Kuga.
Yeah, which we don't even get over here.
We don't get here, but it's a really nice like mid-size SUV.
And I get that you guys want to be mad at something. That's fine. But aim it at the right fucking target. You're just spraying your little fucking ammunition all over the range. Why don't you try to aim at something and go for something that's actually bothering you? Instead of defending stuff you don't understand with lies.
Boy.
You don't have to be an expert to read. You just read. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do is read. Okay, Christopher Smith, who looks like a bright young lady.
Is Christopher Smith's mom using his account?
Uh-oh, got caught botting. Forgot to change the profile pic. Gotcha. if you don't understand how things are moving, I could get how someone could trick you into thinking it works a way that it doesn't. Like the tariffs on Canada are moronic.
Wait.
Absolutely. Like, why would you sign the USMCA and then tariff the people inside of it? Come on, guys. Does that make sense to you?
There's so many fucking like straw man, no true Scotsman arguments in the fucking chat. It's ridiculous. They're trying to straw man us on censorship and media bias.
The Ford Transit van is the UK's best-selling van. I mean,
What do you want?
There's none
Ford
in
makes
Europe.
more money
There's
over
none in
there.
Europe. There's none in Europe. Well, I think I'm being generous here. I think they're talking about like F-150s and shit like that. Their roads can't accommodate your fucking 350 Super Duty King Ranch Lariat. Like they can't fit that shit, so they don't want those big trucks.
And there are trucks. They're just smaller. Like they don't need giant fucking F-350 diesel engines roaming around the streets of the UK.
And they actually have regular people gas prices, so they don't want no big fucking
right
8 miles to the gallon fucking truck. Their shit is expensive over there. But y'all complain about gas prices over here like you live in motherfucking, like you at the North Pole and you have to fucking bring that bitch in on a fucking Iditarod team. Like y'all just act like y'all have it so bad over here. You have it so fucking easy over here. And now you're just letting them fucking fleece you. And you're like, it's fine to be fleeced. I was hot and itchy anyway. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Where's my tax money the Dems have frauded right to their accounts?
20 billion. Oh, Minnesota.
Over 100
Minnesota
billion
thing.
in California, 315,000 votes not certified correctly and hidden in Fulton County. You know,
Oh, so you're a conspiracy theorist.
No, here's the best part. How did you independently verify any of that? It almost sounds like someone told you what happened and you believe it.
Mikey, I believe the response we're going to get is I do my own research.
I
do my own research. It's the catch-all for anyone who doesn't actually do or know how to do research.
Here's a perfect one, Tim. I'll line this one up for you. Tariffs are kick ass. They force countries to trade fairly. You are wrong. Tariffs are filling our treasury. You are the uninformed because Canada tariffs are products.
Yeah. So the very last statement is true, right? Canada does tariff some of our products at a certain amount.
Like milk.
Tariffs do not force countries to trade fairly. In fact, the tariffs are forcing other countries to not trade with us at all.
So you're saying that people don't have to take a bad deal. They can just ignore us.
And if you watch any sort of fucking coverage of that conference that Trump went to, where all the fucking European leaders were like, well, I guess we're gonna have to trade with China. Like that's what's going on. Is the tariffs are forcing the European Union and Canada and Mexico to trade with China when they weren't. They're not buying our soybeans. They were never buying our beef to begin with, but now they're really not going to buy our beef. They're not buying our corn. Like Trump had to bail out the farmers again because he fucked them over.
Again. It was him that did it the first
And now
time.
we're importing beef from
Argentina.
After we gave them $40 billion to prop up their economy.
Yep.
Now we're importing Argentinian beef because our beef prices are too high because we fucked over the beef industry. And guys, hey, where the fuck do you grow coffee in America? Oh, besides Hawaii. Well, Hawaii is very tiny.
And it's very expensive. It's $20 a pound.
Where do we get all of our bananas from, guys?
Pajamas.
Right. There are products that you cannot grow in America largely. Coffee is not grown in America. The vast majority of coffee is not grown in America. Like 99.5% of it is not grown in America. So we have to import it from other countries. There's no way for American coffee to be competitive because there is no American coffee.
That's why trade agreements are so critical, and having like I don't know whose team they're on. Like whose team are you on?
They're not on America's team. They want us to pay more for shit. They want us to pay $10 for a cup of coffee.
So why do you guys want us to pay more for things? That I guess that's really the bare bones of it. Why do you want Americans to pay higher prices for goods when, I mean, it's not like America has like fully recovered from COVID all the way. We still have big holes in like the medical sector, the teaching sector, retail. There's still large gaps and stuff. So at that point in history, that's when you're saying, let's increase the prices domestically, right? And then you're saying you want to increase the prices domestically so that you can get a $2,000 check? Well, a promise of a $2,000 check. Like the tariffs have already fucking increased everyone's like average like spending over the year. Like we're gonna end up paying like I think it's like $2,000 or $3,600 per American for this year. Like this is just raising the costs on shit.
Tons of mice. Folgers, the best American coffee, grown in Michigan.
It would take so long. I can't have a girlfriend. I have a wife. Sorry.
Yeah, I already have a wife.
Our wives would be upset if we got girlfriends.
They would not like that. They would not like that.
I'm not sure why you guys want to pay more for things just to prove him right. Like I think that's the thing. It's like if anybody told you, "Hey, support me for president," and you're like, "Okay, what do you want to do for me?" They're like, "I'm going to raise your prices on everything." It's like, okay, and then what? And then I'm going to keep the money. Have you guys seen any of that fucking treasury money go anywhere?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Have you talked about the national debt go down yet? all that tariff money was supposed to go to the national debt, right? Did any of that money make it in there? Did anybody check?
Yeah, guys, let's assume that they're making all this money that they say they're making. If they are, then why did the government post a record deficit for 2025? Why are we why are we $1.5 trillion in the hole for 2025 if Trump fixed everything? Because they passed that fucking bill, right? They passed that law. They made the tax cuts permanent, and you know, he doged the government or whatever to save money. Why did the government spend an extra $1.5 trillion than they had the money to spend last year? And it was entirely Trump's administration. There was no Joe Biden involved.
What gas is down? What stock is up? Like, again, you can't just take the bumper sticker that they give you on Fox and act like it's real life. This is not a Democrat show. This is a fucking regular person who has to pay bills kind of show. So you believing stupid shit is detrimental to the country. Gas is not down everywhere. And also, it's fucking winter.
That's true.
It always goes down around this time. Wait till summertime. That's when that's how you determine what's going on. When people actually need gas.
And by the way,
doing a lot less driving now.
We have nothing to do with the fucking price of gas, by the way.
It's the market. It's the world market. It's OPEC.
It's how much Canada puts out, it's how much OPEC puts out, and it's how much Russia puts out. Our energy production is maybe fourth or fifth at best when it comes to oil and gas. So like if OPEC reduces production, then the price of gas and oil will go up and we will not have a say in it.
And Diodore says stocks are up. What's the dollar at?
Yo, the dollar is getting crushed.
The dollar is down 10% in a fucking year.
Which is near a record.
And you're bragging about stocks being up. Up for what? The money's about to be, we're going to be fucking doing wheelbarrows of fucking cash to buy a loaf of bread. What are you talking about?
And at this point, the stock market is completely disconnected from everyone's daily lives, right? Like it's all an AI fucking circle jerk at this point. Like the Nasdaq and the S&P 500 are being propped up by fucking AI,
Right.
and that's all going to burst when there's no more growth to be had there, guys. Growth is never unlimited all the time.
Sure it
This
will.
this constant need for growth
Line,
is a
line go
problem.
up, Tim. Line
Yeah,
go up.
line just go up all the time, right?
Line go up.
There's a crash coming. The tech sector is already in a bear market. I know those are words that none of you understand.
Right.
However, the tech sector just got downgraded by UBS, even though they had like a 3-day rally, but they've been in a bear market for a month. Like it is gonna happen.
Gold just dropped in value because too many people went too quick.
Yeah.
People are dumping, and U.S. Treasury bonds are getting dumped like crazy. China's been quiet selling their shit. Like, I get that y'all want to root for your team, but you need to be preparing for the collapse.
Mikey, silver volatility has exceeded 100%, and silver has lost 20% of its value in the last 2 weeks.
I'm telling you guys, it's not us. They're taking all of your shit. Listen, shake your shoulders. Pay attention. They're robbing you.
Hey, where's Bitcoin at nowadays, guys? Where's all the cryptocurrency? How's that doing? How's crypto doing, guys? Great. Did you buy in the dip? The large dip in fucking Bitcoin?
Answer this question. One simple question. Why is gas over $4 in Washington state and $2 in state right next to us? Taxes.
Taxes.
See?
That's true. It's true. It's taxes.
Taxes.
The state of Washington has state gas taxes.
Yeah.
A lot of states do.
I live in Illinois.
Yeah. I live in Connecticut. We have gas tax. We have like 75 cents in gas taxes just for the state of Connecticut. It's what happens, man.
That's
you don't
not
want to
true.
pay taxes? Get the fuck out.
Everyone has to. Well, and here's something interesting about that. This is a perfect example. Where did it go? I lost it. Where's the one simple question? Where did it go? Do you see it? I lost it. Damn it. There's too many people chatting.
There's too many people in chat.
I can't. No, the guy found it. I was like, I literally scrolled half of a click and there was like 90 things. All right. Why is it cheaper the next state over? Ask your congressional members. You have a state Congress.
Yeah.
But instead of looking at the root of your gripe, you don't understand how it works. So you apply that to like a federal thing. If you only knew, if you only knew.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's okay. Oh, it's okay. You're sad now. It's okay. It's okay.
Wow, that's rather angry at me.
It's okay. Oh, it's okay.
There ain't no grass to touch outside. There's fucking 3 feet of snow out there.
It's winter, stupid. It's just you can be as mad at us as you want. It doesn't change the fact that your state has voted to add taxes onto the fuel to help fund the state.
Look at this is the solution.
You didn't know
to,
that?
Beef prices. Americans, stop eating so much red meat. It's not good for you. It's
But
true.
it
It's
tastes
not
so
that great
good.
for you. But it's all the way at the top of our upside down food pyramid now.
Yeah,
It's all the
who
way at the
fuck is a
top.
fo-
Steaks at the top.
His fucking food pyramid is so pricey. It's like, first you need 10 pounds of beef tallow and ghee oil. It's like, whoa, or ghee butter. I'm not paying for that. See, this is you're so addicted to like attacking people because you're like,
Oh wait, no, Mikey, this statement is wrong. It's wrong, and I'll tell you
It's not
why
an
it's wrong. States are not allowed to run deficits legally, so they have to figure out how to balance their budgets. Unlike the federal government, every state has to have a balanced budget every single year, and if they run a deficit, they have to ask the federal government for money, which is why a lot of states are always begging the federal government for money. California is not one of those states.
Twiz, what up? It says Trumpers will believe in things they don't really believe just to shield Trump from criticism. That's fucking weird, right? And they were in here like, well, where's your Biden hat? It's like, a Biden hat? Why the fuck would I wear a fucking presidential hat? But they're like in a club. They're like in a club now. And like, oh, look, I'm part of the club. You part of the club? We all part of the club. Bro, fuck a club. We got bills to pay. Like, get these taxes down. Oh, I remember my point about the taxes thing. Yes. So instead of that state adding a tax onto it, wouldn't it be crazy if we just tax these billionaires who are skirting all of their tax obligations? If only we could use that money to improve our social well-being in this country. If only we taxed people who actually had money as opposed to your broke ass at the gas pump. You ain't worth billions and billions of dollars. Why should you have to pay an additional tax on your fuel? Because your legislators will not tax the billionaires. That's why. And that's the bare bones of it. It's not a left or a right thing. It is whoever is in power at the time. Both parties have unilaterally decided that they are no longer going to go after rich people to pay their fair share of taxes. If you want to be on the side of let's not tax the rich people, I got bad news for you. They are not going to be philanthropic with that money. They're not. Elon is trying to get $1 trillion and get to Mars. He ain't doing shit for nobody. He took the weight of fucking AIDS medicine for the kids in South Africa.
You know, it sounds like your problem is with the fuel industry.
Yeah.
And not with us.
Right. We're not their representative.
Right. Like it sounds like your problem is with like ExxonMobil.
Right.
Or Shell or Vallejo or whoever provides the gasoline in your area. Like, it sounds like your problem is with them. If they have a refinery in your area and you're paying the most expensive gas, that sounds like it's their problem.
Hey, where are they going to go?
Yeah, where are they going to go? To other countries who are also going to tax them?
We already have the lowest taxes. If we just match the UK, oh my God, we'd have an NHS.
I love if you tax billionaires, they're just going to leave. Fine, fucking go. See if you do better somewhere else.
Because Americans are the ones that have all the money. That's why everybody wants to get into our markets, is because we're the fat, lazy, rich people. Okay. Well, if you want to take some of our cash, you're going to have to provide a service. And you're going to have to fucking pay your taxes. But for some reason, call it corruption. Motherfuckers just got real comfortable with, taking some donor money and then, lightening up the legislation on this, lighten up the restrictions on that, get rid of some of the regulators on this. That was Doge.
Progress only says American billionaires anywhere else would be arrested.
Or attacked. I'm telling you, like, both sides have sold us up the river. Like, I'm trying to explain it to you in words you can understand. They are both taking billionaire money to ensure that the billionaires never have to pay their fair share, and we get progressively less and less shit from our tax dollars spent. Less and less of it is going to us, and more of it is going to protecting them. Sorry.
This is also a common argument that we've been getting in the chat today, that we want things for free. I don't want things for free. Tax me. Tax me. I want services because I get taxed. That's what I want. I want a national healthcare system for my taxes.
Everyone else gets one.
Right. Everybody else fucking gets one. Why not us? Ask any of the UK people or Canadian people in our chat how less expensive their fucking healthcare system is and how much more efficient it is. They don't know what deductibles are, guys.
Copays.
Right. They don't have that shit.
They had no idea what we have to explain it several times.
They pay a small tax and then they just get health care.
It's like they're like, and then you can tell when people are from the UK, like, so how much would it be if you broke your leg? Oh wow. Well, what if you broke like a hand? Wow. What about it? Like they're like, it's a curiosity to them because they don't pay to go to the doctor. That's crazy to them. That's crazy to them. We're over here like, what if I just sprinkle gasoline on all of my injuries? I'd probably be fine. Like, we're just so stupid.
Like, I want to pay so that I can have health care. I want to pay so that I can have decent roads. I want to pay for my local fire department, not to be a volunteer fire department and actually get paid. I want to pay for school. I want to pay for education, so everyone is a smart boy. Like, I want to pay for everyone to be happy and healthy and safe. And you know what? I don't mind paying a little extra in tax. I'm not all about, oh, why do I got to get taxed? Why do I got to get taxed? Dude, fuck yourself. Stop being so fucking selfish all the goddamn time.
And the best part is, it would be cheaper than paying for private insurance.
It would be
cheaper if we had everybody in the same pool. It would be less money. So your taxes would go up, maybe the hypothetical thing. Like if you have a $500 a month health insurance cost, if your taxes go up $300 and then you don't have to pay healthcare anymore, fucking get rid of the healthcare. Like, what are we talking about? Or the health insurance. Like, what are we talking about? You don't have to fucking only take the expensive option. Every other country has figured out the better option, and we're the last fucking vestiges just clinging on to, no, I must pay more. For what? For why? Why are you advocating for us to pay more for fucking everything just so you don't have to admit you were wrong? That's crazy. Tariffs are stupid. They're making us pay more. Not having universal healthcare is stupid. It makes us pay more. And y'all are actively rooting for the shit. Like you just want, and even if you have money already, why would you burn your money on shit like that? Insane. Health is a right, not a privilege. Damn right.
If only we got that second Bill of Rights. The one that FDR was going to put out, and we were all going to get healthcare as a right. If only.
Yeah, I'll play it here. I haven't played anything yet. I'll do it. What is this? Okay. Going to
People can be like, you guys are so wrong. The Workers' Bill of Rights. Yes, that's what I was talking about. The Workers' Bill of Rights. Man, unions have gotten fucked over in this country so bad.
And was it the left or the right that did it? Both, motherfuckers. Shit. What are y'all talking about? They're both shitty. This coming in from Progress Only.
Yeah, mine's going to be more about things that we've seen over the past week or so, both in the federal and state, and the complaints that we see on social media and in our inboxes.
Hey, well, let me get some air horns. Air horns one time for motherfucking Progress Only. Oh, Tim, did you push it?
I didn't touch anything.
Here we go.
The dichotomy of what local control means. We're told that we want local control. We want local control of how we spend our money, how we can get our money, and what projects we can prioritize. But usually when someone brings up something that is not a right of center idea, it's a, no, you can't do local control like that. I think that's something that we're working on here, trying to figure out what can be done, what can't be done, the discussions we have in this chamber. And then we have things like happens in Lansing, where we have our representative actively vote to remove funding from us, and then try to be a white knight, come back and give us the money back that he voted to take away.
Right.
And when he said,
typical art of the deal. I'm going to incur $50 million of debt on you. Hey, that's fucked up. All right. Because I'm a nice guy, $25 million. Not better.
Well, I did it because of this. It's like, well, you gave 3 different answers before you settled on which one was the one that fit your agenda. And I think
hilarious
of local politics, when at the same time his party is pushing local control of solar and wind power, but not local control to the landowners, local control to the ones who run the townships, even though they also get to choose whether or not to do stuff. I just think that the way that local control is being utilized as a political bludgeon against progress and against change is something that is going to be a math.
That was a plug. Go to twitch.tv/progress only.
Local policy for probably in the next decade or so, as we try to figure out what is normal today.
Oh no, I spelled it wrong.
What we've seen with the temporary pause in federal funding that was been resolved is more federal control by those who want small government on local governments. They claim they want small government, and yet every time there's something that they don't like happening, they stand up, they slow down funding, and then they say things like, well, we want to control your cops. We want to control your funding more. I think that's harmful. I think that the voices that are saying that need to realize that they don't actually stand for anything. They're standing for their power. And when they're affecting small communities, it's hard for a city of 30,000 with an average income of 42,000 to fight back. It is. But we need to try to see what we can do to make the community what we want it to be. And until things change in Washington and in Lansing to where they actually listen to what locals want and they can build policy to how locals want to run their localities, then we're going to be hitting walls, both us and smaller communities and actually in even larger communities as we go forward. I'd like to see this town get up to about 100,000 people eventually. It's not going to happen while I'm in this seat. I don't have that kind of illusion of grandeur of what we're doing here. But just us creating policy and us trying to do things that make it more livable for a future is what we need to focus on. I think we're doing pretty good things here. I mean, some things we're not passing, some things we're not going to pass, some things we could pass and look at information, we get the information back and go, well, that's not feasible. So I think we are making progress there. But this is how we're trying to do things. And when we keep getting like told that do is someone wants to control us, I think that's a problem. Thank you.
Damn right. Because this is our fucking country. And we don't have to listen to fucking weirdos with fucking orange skin who want to tell us how to fucking run shit. He does not know what he's doing. He's never known what he's doing. And the Heritage Foundation has never known what they're fucking doing. Never.
No, they're all just fucking making it up as they go.
Fucking unitary, fucking executive bullshit. Like, dude, this motherfucker is eating Big Macs, tweeting racist shit at 1 a.m. and fucking soiling himself in front of heads of state. And you want him in charge of, oh, let me check the notes here. Everything? You're dumb. That's a dumb thing to say. And don't ever let anyone else hear you say that. Do not fall for the fucking pump fake. He doesn't know what he's doing. That is why everything is chaotic. People with money are playing the chaos to absorb as much IP, property, stocks. They are collecting and fleecing as he creates chaos. There isn't going to be a next time for you guys. There isn't going to be. They are deliberately planning on it. And because Project 2025 is a Democratic hoax, I can already tell you right now they're having another hearing to argue about the safety of teens on the internet. Do you know what that's actually about? They're going to ban porn. But first, they have to ban the VPNs because they're going to say that teens are using VPNs to get onto sites that they're not supposed to. So they're going to ban your pornography next. If you don't believe me, the hearing's going right now. I'm telling you, these are not people you want to just follow around and lick the boots of.
So, Allie wants to know how much we pay per week in health insurance. I don't know if I can do it down per week, but because Allie put way early in, oh, here we go. That they pay 40 euro a week for fire, police, and national health insurance.
Yeah, we pay way more than that. I think when I was single by myself, it was like 120. 120.
Yeah. That's just for health insurance. We don't.
It was more than that. Shit, I gotta find a check stub.
Depends on like the job that you had, right? Because some jobs will supplement health insurance, some won't.
A lot of people, Cody. A lot of people.
There's an episode of the show like a couple months ago. A lot of people.
I got it isolated. I got to repost it. I was thinking if I should like edit things, but I think it's fine. I'm not gonna bleep anything out. I think I stayed pretty on the lines.
I would say that just for health insurance, and that doesn't include like any prescriptions or doctor's visits or anything like that. I pay $600 a month.
Yeah.
600 American dollars every single month for health insurance because I go through the fucking health insurance state market. Like my job will not pay me health insurance. So I have to go through the insurance market, which shitty insurance, high costs, high deductibles, all that shit.
So if you look at this, I say 138 a week for my wife and kid, and my employer pays 86 a week. So instead of that $200 payment every week, what if there was a monthly payment of $200 and increased taxes? And then there just wasn't health insurance. That's what we're fucking saying, bro. You can negotiate way better fucking prices when the entire fucking federal government is saying, no, that inhaler will cost $2. Okay.
Yeah, like,
because I'm going to buy 200 million of them in bulk. So you're going to charge me, you're going to give me a good deal on it because I'm going to buy a lot of them.
So by the way, we already do this for everyone who's on Social Security. They already get government health insurance. And there's a lot of bullshit with like Medicare Part D and all that stuff. But the whole idea is you want to keep people out of poverty who are sick, right? Well, the entire Social Security Administration and Medicare and Medicaid, their overhead is like 2-3%. What's the overhead on fucking Anthem, Blue Cross and Blue Shield? Or I don't know, whatever fucking local health insurance you got in your state. Like what's their overhead? 10, 15, 20% paying execs and all that? There's nobody making billions of dollars in the Social Security Administration. There just isn't. So the overhead is so low that it would force us to pay a lot less, even if it was a tax. You wouldn't be paying anything else for health insurance. Deductibles would be gone. It's ridiculous. Right. Blue Cross gives about $20 million to Michigan politicians every 2 years. The Medicare and Medicaid don't have to lobby to get special interest fucking favor from the government because they already are the government. There's no they don't have to pay lobbyists. There's an expense that's gone already. Like it's completely insane that people want to pay more money for health insurance. It's completely insane that you're like, "Oh, yeah, I like paying for my private health insurance." That by the way, will drop you if you cost them too much money. They will drop you like a bad fucking habit if you cost them too much money. They hire people to figure out that fucking math, to figure out if you're going to be a liability down the road. They'll charge you more money or they'll drop you. Because the Republicans have gutted the Affordable Health Care Act. And they want to get rid of, if they haven't already, they want to get rid of the pre-existing condition thing where you can't be dropped from your health insurance for pre-existing condition. Obama caused a spike in health insurance. Can you explain that? Yeah, it was the ACA. The ACA sucked. It was better than what we had. It still sucked. The insurance market spiked because the insurance companies realized they'd have to cover more people and they'd have to cover more sick people. So they raised the rates and it forced the markets to be a little bit higher. But the government also subsidized those health insurance plans. So they could have been much higher. I'm not saying the ACA was great. It had okay parts, it had good parts, and it had shitty parts. And there were parts that were removed that were good. But I don't see the Republicans coming up with fucking anything else at all. You name one good idea the Republicans have on health insurance. Whatever your name is, Cody. What's one good Republican health insurance plan? And don't say Romney Care because it's the same fucking thing.
We'll leave it up. Uh-oh, Cody, you've drawn the ire.
I mean, they've had what, 20 years at this point.
Concepts of a plan, Tim.
Concepts of a plan. 20 years later, concepts of a plan. All they want to do is repeal. They don't want to do anything with.
Repeal and replace, Tim.
They just want the health insurance companies to gouge you for everything. That's what they want because they're bought and paid for by the all of them, the Democrats and the Republicans, are bought and paid for by the health insurance industry and the pharmaceutical industry.
Which is why they need to be removed from existence because they're just hurting the people.
So I don't know why you're coming at me about it. Why don't you ask them?
What? Our ideas are very good. How very fucking dare you?
Medicare for all. That's a good plan.
Dude, we have almost everybody needs to go to the doctor.
340 million people.
Yeah.
Done.
We need to insure everyone in the country. What is your plan to insure everyone in the
Everyone.
Wait. Are you saying you don't know if they're sick people or not? So you don't know if we should have a healthcare set? Like, what are you saying? What are you saying?
340 million people need health insurance today.
It is already being embezzled. They just call it legal now because they got politicians to make it legal. It was called Citizens United 2010. Why do you think they fucking invest so much fucking money in these politicians?
I think the difference here is that I believe that health insurance is a scam to scam us out of our money.
Yes. We're very flexible, HR.
Well, I mentally very flexible. I'm almost 40. I'm not. I gotta do some more yoga.
Yo, low key, when Kira was like 6 months old, she was in like the little bumper rocker seat or whatever, and she fell asleep. And I bent down to pick her up, and my knee popped so loud it woke her up. I was like, oh, this is not going well. She was still tiny.
I'm not hearing anything from Cody. What do you mean?
No.
You're just gonna
Don't try to join our side now. That's what we were saying.
It's a lottery for the sick.
They exist solely to protect corporate interests. The Dems aren't much better at all, but Republicans solely exist for that reason. Like, brother, we're not fucking Democrats. How many fucking times do we have to say it? We need to get a fucking t-shirt, dude. We're just gonna have to. That has to be the first bin podcast shirt. I'm not a Democrat, so stop telling me to defend them.
Yeah.
I don't defend what they do. I don't like it either. They didn't listen to us either. We've been trying to tell anybody who will fucking listen on all sides of the political aisle that what you're doing is fucking regressive and bad for the people. I don't give a shit about whether Walmart has fucking lowered taxes. Why the fuck should we lower their taxes when 40% of their fucking workers are on SNAP?
Yeah.
Which is government assistance that I'm paying so that a company doesn't have to fucking adequately employ their employees. That's welfare, dude. That's corporate welfare.
That's what the show's about, man. That's what the whole fucking show is about. I don't know what to tell you. It's about solving complex ideas. You tell him, Zero.
So Zero was apparently barking at, there's a wood chipper.
Yes, we want socialized medicine. Thank you. We want socialized medicine. We want a national health service that will fucking pay for me to be sick.
So at the same time, Cody, do you want a socialist way of defending the country? Because the military is kind of socialism.
Yeah.
And they get free healthcare and free education, all this stuff. It's almost like, so you don't want that. You don't want the military to have healthcare and they should get insurance, is what I'm hearing. And they shouldn't get any like college credits and stuff like college vouchers. They shouldn't get that stuff.
Are you gonna? I don't drink. I don't. Quit drinking all liquids.
I like coffee.
I drink water, man. Like I don't. And what's this last word? Gleeby?
And get healthy.
Oh, get healthy and get healthy.
And
Okay.
eat. And are you going to quit drinking? Yeah, I'm fine.
Wait. So is this person assuming that like if we're all on the same fucking health insurance that the government is going to mandate that we stop drinking? Because we already tried that once. It didn't work. It didn't work out in this country.
We had to make another amendment for that amendment.
And fucking the Secretary of Health and Human Services. Oh, £2 super chat. From Allie. What healthcare from around the world use?
That's what we want. The same shit every other fucking country has except us. It's literally just us that are the ones fucking paying health insurance. We look like a bunch of goofies out here, man. We're the only ones paying for that shit.
See, and this is America's entire problem. And I'm going to say it because I was saying it in the chat before. This fucking place sucks. Because everyone's like, I don't want to pay for everyone else who's maybe not doing what I think they should do. Fuck you.
It's not how it works.
It's not how it works. Everyone should get health insurance regardless of what they do. Everyone. Regardless of what they do or how sick they are, everyone should be able to get health care. That's great. You don't fucking need health insurance. I'm glad that you're going to live forever.
So what happens when you get hit by a bus and you're in a full body cast and you got 2 broken femurs, a shattered hip, and both arms are broken? That will be millions of dollars, dude. Millions of, like, you don't have enough rainy day fund for cancer. And it can be genetic. There's nothing you can do about it. What are you supposed to do then?
Well, see, Mikey, Cody is going to, let's say, eat the healthiest diet imaginable. No sugar, no drinking, no smoking, all that stuff. He works out. Jason. He works out, right?
Yeah.
He gets to like 80-ish, 90-ish. Let's be on the happy side here. He gets to like 90-ish. And then he gets like his body starts to deteriorate, right?
New body.
So he doesn't have health insurance. What is he gonna do?
Like, how do you think you're gonna win that? Fuck you, sickness. I can do burpees. Like, brother, it doesn't work like that. I know. You could get sick from food. You could get sick from a whole bunch of things. You shouldn't have to worry about losing your fucking house because you got sick. That's stupid. No one else does that but us. Don't you see that?
Mikey, I know what Cody's going to do. Around 65, 70, depending on when Cody was born, Cody's going to get government-assisted health care from Medicare and Medicaid. No. Because it's mandated by the government. And the government will take care of you unless you don't want any of that. And if you don't want any of that, well, who am I to judge?
This is the issue. Your health companies actively tell you lies to keep their money rolling in. Like, you're missing the point, man. You're missing the point. And for everybody who is healthy, they need to be part of that pool too, because it makes it cheaper for people who can't afford it. So let me tell you something. Would you rather live in a society where everybody is healthy, or where only the extremely wealthy are healthy and then it's just lepers and fucking botulism and all kind rabies? There's all the. So would you rather live in a society where more people are healthy or less people are healthy? If you want more people to be healthy, you would lean towards what we're saying. If you want less people to be healthy, then you would lean towards what you're saying. It makes more sense that more people are healthy.
Medicare and Medicaid is a scam. You still pay for it.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you guys, man. What's your solution then? Everyone doesn't have health insurance and we all just live our lives and get sick and die early? Like, is that what you want?
I mean, if that's the case, why not vote for universal health care and then not use it? Just vote for it and then not use it. And if you go a whole year and you don't use any parts of the universal healthcare system, I think that you should get a dividend. Right?
We already do. We already do. You pay a tax on your pay stub. There's a Medicare tax. FICA. You've already fucking do. Even if you're self-employed, you do, because you have to pay that tax regardless. And if you're evading taxes, that's an entire other problem.
That's not this show. But that's, bro, all we're saying is get rid of health insurance altogether, increase that tax amount by a little bit, and you don't need health insurance anymore. It's simple, dude. It's the easiest solution. It's so easy, even the UK's doing it. Sorry, UK, I had to do that. I love you guys. Please don't hurt me. Trees. Like you can't complain about socialism when you live in a federalist country.
Yeah. Listen, this isn't really an argument about socialism versus not having socialism. America has socialist policies. We do.
Yep.
This is a country that has some socialist policies. Now, America is not a socialist democracy. We're not a communist country. We're not a socialist country. But we do have a tax-funded military. We do have certain tax-funded government programs like food stamps. There's Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security,
post office,
the post office, and
NASA.
Many other government-funded assistance programs that people use every single day. That everyone uses, not just the poor. We're talking about government services in general. Everyone uses it.
Yeah. It's interwoven into the world that you were born into, unless you're 400 years old, but I doubt that. Thanks,
So
Jason.
we're not
Appreciate
arguing
you, man.
over we're not arguing over whether we want socialism or not. We already have it. We're arguing over how much socialism we want. And it's a very small amount. It's a very small change.
Right.
Like, I'm not talking about like we must defeat the capitalists and eliminate the bourgeoisie. I'm just saying I want health insurance. It's not going to fucking cost me an arm and a leg. I want to go to school and not be $100,000 in debt because I went to school.
I would like to not be charged the arm and leg that I got repaired at the hospital.
Right.
You're healthy. We'll be taking those. Don't
And
stay
for
with
all
us.
for all the fucking neonatalists out there, what, don't you want to go to a hospital and have birth and have it not cost $50,000?
Yeah. $36K with the health insurance.
If you want to increase the birth rate, make it less expensive to have a kid.
But they haven't thought about actual solutions to the problems like we do. They have been told what to say. They have been told what the other side did, and this is why we say these things, because the other side did this. Did they investigate that? I mean, we've been talking about insurance this whole time. Not once has this guy brought up Rick Perry. Not once has he brought up Rick Perry. He was talking about fraud. He was talking about all this stuff. Not once did he bring it up. Hey. Everyone's favorite 6'7".
6'7". God.
Love you, Gina. Like,
no,
Cody,
HSA
look up. Let me look up Rick Perry again because motherfuckers never believe me.
Okay. Cody says that they're down to do an HSA style system. That's health savings accounts are not the way to go.
No,
that's you paying yourself for fucking health insurance and for health care. HSAs are supposed to be,
which gives you no bargaining power whatsoever because you're one person against the biggest pharmacy company you can think of.
HSAs put the burden for your healthcare costs on you.
Right.
Completely. Here's how an HSA works for anyone who doesn't know. And I'm not saying that Cody doesn't know, but you pay out of your paycheck an amount that you agree upon at the beginning of the year to go into a health savings account, whatever the percentage is, whatever the total is. And then that money is set aside tax-free for you to spend on healthcare. But it is still money directly out of your pocket. that goes into a different account that's only supposed to be used for healthcare. So it's basically you putting a savings account together.
Stop.
So you think you're going to spend this amount on healthcare every year. We have an HSA. It's not great. Like, it sucks. There's no benefit to having an HSA except it's tax-free. But if you don't spend that money at the end of the year, it goes poof, it goes by. It doesn't roll over. So you're getting fucked no matter what you do there. HSAs are not a good idea. It's just like moving from pensions to 401ks. It's putting more of the burden for your retirement on yourself instead of the company or the government. Like, yeah, they'll match a certain amount, but back in the day, the companies would set up pensions for their employees where if they retired, then the company would oversee their retirement in addition to Social Security and Medicare and all that stuff. But now companies have moved to like 401ks and then Roth IRA accounts and all these other savings accounts that you're supposed to be putting money into and betting on the market, which is not a good idea.
Especially since we're in the middle of a fucking tech bubble.
So that's the problem. HSAs are a problem. I have an HSA, Cody. I don't know what you're talking. I pay into an HSA. I know how it works. The government's not giving you anything for this HSA account. It's all your money from your paycheck. And if Trump gives you money for health insurance, that's socialism.
Just like them Doge checks. They're like, socialism is so bad. Also, I can't wait for Doge to just give me my government check.
Right. If you're waiting for Trump to give you a fucking check to pay for your health insurance through an HSA account, that's fucking socialism. And he's never going to do it. It's only a thought in his brain that's never going to become policy. Look at this fucking goalpost shifting. So don't tax the rich. Tax the shit out of the rich. Tax them at 80%.
They're not even paying like 10%, dude. They're paying like nothing.
Here, I think this is what Cody wants to hear. Billionaires shouldn't exist. This is what he wants to hear. Billionaires shouldn't exist. There's no reason someone should ever have $1 billion. It's more money than anyone could spend in a lifetime, and it just perpetuates wealth inequality.
Oh yeah, they had to make a bill for Perry. I forgot.
Oh, and because anytime the government gives you money, Cody, that's socialism. Because that's taxpayer money that the government is redistributing to you.
If you're taking the money from one spot and putting it in another spot, that's socialism to you, right? Because you don't understand what socialism is.
They have no idea.
That's not how it works, though.
Nobody wins capitalism. Sorry.
That's the part that you're forgetting. You're like, aha, and then I'll be the last. It's like it's a pyramid scheme, brother. Don't you get that? And we tried to put other countries in our fucking terror pyramid scheme, and they left.
The roads and the highways are socialism, bro.
Right.
The interstate highway system was made through socialism.
Is that Scott Perry? I think it is Scott Perry.
Oh yeah, Rick Perry was the governor of Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who became the Secretary of Energy. The department of the government he wanted to get rid of, but couldn't remember the name of the department. Great pick by Trump in his first term.
Oh, he hasn't been personally charged. Oh yeah, he was one of the main people talking about get rid of the fraud, waste, and abuse.
Yeah.
When he is the biggest Medicare fraudster there ever was.
Well, that's what they do. That's what they like. They like the fraud.
Prior to casting, this is from DCCC.org. Prior to casting the deciding vote to cut Medicaid by $800 billion last week, Republican U.S. Congressman Scott Perry claimed that those who need Medicaid will still have access to it for health care coverage. He defrauded Medicaid and Medicare to the tune of $117 million.
Wow.
So I'm just saying, I'm telling you, like this, the way that the current system is set up for people to scam it. It is a money-making enterprise. It has nothing to do with health outcomes. They don't care what actually makes us not, they kind of want us to stay a little sick. You know what I mean? Like, I need repeat customers. But it's not like, I don't know who told you that these people are going to look out for you. They don't have to. So they're not gonna. It's not their fucking job to make you healthy. It's their job to return money to the investors in their stock.
Oh yeah.
They have a
And
fiduciary duty to them, not a medical moral duty to you.
that's why they spend all this money on fucking stock buybacks and shit. They're just putting money back into their own company so they could self-perpetuate. That doesn't have. That's why the market's so inflated. Is that these companies are all playing schemes to inflate their stock prices so they can get dividends for their stockholders, and most of their stockholders aren't fucking us.
Right.
Like 99% of people who own stocks are already fucking rich. And there's all these fucking podcasting wealth advisors are always like, oh, this is how you play the market, blah blah blah, or the Jim Cramers of the world.
Yeah. And here again, January 15th. This is from this year. From January, a Florida man pleaded guilty on January 15th for his role in a scheme to defraud Medicare by submitting over $52 million in false and fraudulent claims for genetic testing that Medicare beneficiaries did not need and that were based on prescriptions purchased through illegal kickbacks and bribes. Like, I don't know, we can't have health insurance. They just fucking grift. They got pictures of the dude's fucking mansion and his fucking Bentley. Or Rolls Royce, sorry. Like, these guys are crooks, man. And if you have this big vat of capital sitting there, it gets fucked with. But if that shit is taxed and given to buyers who are supposed to then go out and purchase things that are going into the hospitals, there's no space for the money to go. The money gets spent. Like, we don't have a lot of fucking Social Security fraud because, or what am I thinking about? Yeah, Social Security fraud, because the money is just a rolling account. People are constantly using that money. It doesn't sit, unlike some of these bank accounts.
Mikey, AI threat wrecks software stocks. Now financial stocks look to be next.
Oh.
This is what we're talking about. Financial services firm tanked after the launch of a new AI-powered tax planning tool that promises to do the work within minutes. AI does not know how to navigate our complicated tax system. It does not. My wife's a tax accountant, and she's like, they've been trying to do AI in her firm for years, and it does not know how to do it.
Nope.
Our tax system is far too complex. There's too much.
I'm going to refresh. I'm glitching.
Okay. Mike, you'll be right back. Shares of financial services firm tanked on Tuesday after the launch of a new tax planning tool powered by artificial intelligence, promised to work within minutes. LPL Financial tumbled 11%, while Charles Schwab and Raymond James Financial both dropped more than 9% amid fears that AI will disrupt their industry next. So
crispy and clear.
So one company has a terrible experience with AI, and all these other financial firms are like, is AI going to fuck with us? And then their companies drop too. Like, people are so afraid of AI coming in and just fucking their companies.
That's
like
that's the point of AGI, is to replace all white collar workers.
Like, Morgan Stanley and Charles Schwab are huge financial firms that are terrified that AI is going to fuck them.
Goddamn dog.
But I mean, we were talking about this earlier. AI has put tech into a bear market. These stocks are not selling well.
Because again, what they are racing to do is to find a machine that can do all of the intern, underneath district manager. Like, they want a computer to empty out all of these white collar jobs that they have to keep paying these these stupid idiots with their degrees, we have to keep paying them money. But what if I could just have a computer program that replaces all of them? That is what they were in a race to do, is to get rid of all. If you work on a computer for your work, whether you work from home or you travel to the office, that is the job that they're trying to replace with AI.
And
so keep financing them, keep investing in them if you want to.
So
You are not ready for the
apparently-
world after that.
Apparently, there was disappointing holiday sales numbers because everything is more expensive and nobody has any money.
It's not
So,
tariffs. It's not tariffs.
no,
Donnie
No.
Two Dolls would never do that to us.
no, he would never. So under pressure Tuesday, where shares of retailers like Costco and Walmart fell more than 2%, or 1% respectively. That's after the latest retail sales report showed a consumer spending in December was flat, missing the 0.4% monthly gain that economists thought was going to happen. Retail sales had increased 0.6 in November. So people bought stuff in November, but didn't buy in December. December was looking like a bad month all around, like jobs, spending, inflation. Like December was not great.
I mean, why didn't they just raise tariffs? I mean,
Let's see how's the gold doing? Oh man, that looks like a little drop there.
Like, you guys don't understand. Like, I get that you guys want to have somebody to be mad at, but you need to understand that they are literally in the bank vault with bags with comical money dollar signs on it. They are stealing your shit, and they're planning on ruining the country for cash, and you're not going to get any of it. You will get none of that money.
Silver is fucking crazy. Look at this. That's fucking crazy.
I'm not sure who they're trying. And again, it's like before, like the dude's like saying all these performative statements. It's like, who do you think is listening to you? Your overlords? They don't give a shit what happens to you.
I mean, if
never, I would never do that to you guys. Let me get the air horn. Dark Greg with 2 buckaroos. Thank you, Dark Greg. Bin Podcast with Mikey and Polly Cybot. Tim, we're gonna get you max headroom to up. Get you in the.
Oh man, that would be hilarious.
Trump is? Who is stealing it? Yes, he's stealing from you. Are you kidding me?
He's about to, and he's been doing it the entire time.
He's been personally enriching himself using the office. And
he doubled his wealth last year. He doubled it. He's suing his own government for $10 billion. That's your money he's suing you for. He wants to make himself $10 billion from you. If you pay taxes, he's stealing from you. And you're like, oh, he has the right to sue the government, blah, blah, blah. He's the president of the United States. It's his government. He's suing them.
Brother.
Yo,
after all the
fucking right.
Yo,
they're fucking right, because this is Bitcoin. It is fucking imaginary.
The defamation thing. I hope Trump sues and wins for $10 billion, and then I hope Obama sues him for $10 billion.
Yeah, right.
I hope.
And you're right. This is fucking fake. It's fucking cryptocurrency. Of course it's fake. It's an unregulated currency that doesn't really exist. It's a fucking scam.
Dude, you're like,
it went from $120,000 to $65,000 in the space of 3 months. That's a crash.
Dude, you gotta fucking see. You gotta see the forest for the trees. At what point Cody, are you even on your side?
I don't know what side Cody's on, man. He's on all the sides.
So none of this is real because okay.
I mean, that's our entire point.
Oh my God, Cody, you're so close, man. You're so close. Just stick your hand through the membrane and enter into the truth dimension. You're so close, brother. Tim, before you leave.
Before we leave, I don't. unless you're going to stick around for another 4 hours.
Hey, sometimes
Hey,
sometimes it's
you
necessary.
gotta be well rested for D&D tonight, sir.
Oh, you're right. God damn, I'm still glitching. Why is it taking up so much memory? All right. Earlier or last year, maybe fall last year. Hi, HR. Come on, brother. Stick with me here. Stick with
Dominion
me.
won, bro. Dominion fucking sued Fox for a fucking $1 billion, and they won.
But those were all crooked judges and crooked juries and everybody's wrong except for Trump. Got it.
Everybody's bad except for Trump.
So last year we reported on this ridiculous fucking case. This guy, Indian fella, inside of Walmart, sees a lady on the little accessibility cart, and he's like, "Hey, I'm fucking lost. Do you know where the fucking Tylenol is? I have a headache." So she's like, "I think it's over here." She's got kids sitting all over the cart with her. Kid almost fucking eats shit off of the goddamn thing. He catches the kid, finds the medicine, checks out, sees the lady on his way out, says, "Hey, I found it. Thanks for your help." Walks away. 3 days later, fucking cops show up at his house and fucking arrest him for what they charge him with? Attempted kidnapping.
I do remember this.
He sat in jail for 45 days on an
Jesus
attempted
Christ.
kidnapping charge from the lady in the cart with the kid. The lady said that he tried to steal her kid away from him or her in the store in front of everybody. This 60-something-year-old man stole a 40-pound kid and ran out the... It was buck wild. So here's the follow-up. That just came out last night.
A man is seeking justice after spending more than 6 weeks in jail for kidnapping charges that were later dismissed. 11 Live's Molly Oak walks us through the federal lawsuit just filed today over this Cobb County Walmart kidnapping case.
We want to hold the police and prosecutor accountable for completely destroying a man's life for absolutely no reason.
A lawsuit filed today,
stemming from his arrest and malicious prosecution last year.
Last March, Mahendra Patel says he went to a Cobb County Walmart.
A simple trip in Walmart to get a Tylenol turned into a nightmare, and I got the biggest headache of my life.
Okay, that was contrived. I went in for Tylenol and got the biggest... Stop it, Mahendra, stop it.
Patel says he asked another shopper on a scooter for help and caught her toddler as he was falling, then checked out and left the store, only to end up getting arrested days later, accused of trying to kidnap that toddler.
The event was inexcusable. The arrest was
That's
inexcusable.
him showing like, "Hey, I found it. Thanks for your help."
47 days separated from his family and imprisoned is inexcusable.
And during that time, me and my family went through hell.
Even though Patel's charges were dropped in August, he says the damage was done.
We want accountability. Unfortunately, in the system that we live in,
because let me tell you something, I don't know anybody who can just not show up to their job for 45 days or who still has an apartment or a car.
Oh yeah. 45 days is an eternity.
Yo, you miss 45 days, they're coming to repo your shit and they're coming to put your shit out on the curb. There's going to be a sheriff notice on your front door. This shit's about to belong to the bank.
that accountability comes in the form of a public trial and a big check.
Accountability from the accuser, the district attorney, the police officer, and others.
I absolutely want heads to roll. I want people to get fired. I want people to be held accountable. And if there was somebody who lied during this process or obstructed justice, maybe people should even be prosecuted for this.
I agree 100%. She made that fucking story up on that man, got him in fucking jail for all that fucking time. And for what? The fucking prosecutors dropped that shit immediately because they went and got him without even asking Walmart for the fucking tape. And then once they saw the tape, they dropped the charges and still left him in jail. It's like, why am I here?
Now, we did reach out to the Cobb County District Attorney's Office and the Ackworth Police Department for a response to the lawsuit, but we have not yet heard back.
I hope he takes all the fucking money.
Yeah.
And Girly Pants needs to fucking go to jail.
So one last thing, Mikey. Cody has been pushing this like cheap or free electricity thing the literal entire time.
Because it's an AI, bro.
Right. Like what What's your deal, man? We haven't mentioned electricity or utilities like at all. Why do you want to talk about it? I'm curious.
Same to the moon.
Why do you want to talk about electricity? Because I don't. Whatever, man. Utility companies are just as gross as every other company. He didn't say that you're AI. He said that you're an AI bro.
If only you knew how deeply you've insulted me.
You've cut him deeply.
It's okay, Cody. Go ahead and hit subscribe. You know you'll be back.
Yeah,
Because
you'll
I
be
think
back.
because there's a little bit. I mean, he's got his door slammed shut, but there's a little bit of light peeking around the bottom and around the edges. Like he knows we're right. That's why he's still here.
Yeah, that's true. You know what? I think
because if
Cody
we were
even
super
kinda
annoying
likes
and
us.
wrong, because if we were super annoying and wrong, he would have left already.
That's true. He likes us. He likes us.
He does. I had another. How about a Houston story? It's real short.
Yeah. And then we'll
Every
get out of
time
here.
we leave our neighborhood, we have to get on 99
KHOU 11 in Houston reporting.
and pay a toll. There is no other way in or out, so it is costing us hundreds of dollars a month.
That is a voicemail we received from Nancy Wakeford, who reached out to us for a solution.
Now this motherfucker's got a voice. If I could sound like that, I would. But
He doesn't need no testosterone.
Yeah, I don't know how he does that.
And she says it is costing her and her husband a fortune every month just to drive in and out of their Cypress neighborhood. They live in Creekland Village, which was built right off the Grand Parkway. And folks have been demanding an alternate route in and out of their neighborhood. Aniele Ruiz is working to get them solutions tonight.
Imagine living in this beautiful neighborhood, but every time you leave your house and come home, you have to pay a toll.
Bro, not the only way in and out of the motherfucking
Yo.
subdivision. They put a toll up on that bitch.
That's
Like,
hilarious.
yo,
That's hilarious.
I can't even get out. Oh,
Time to build another road.
It's going to cost you 56 cents. That's what residents here in the Bridgeland development tell me they're dealing with.
Yo, y'all not finna charge me $3 a day. Every day for the rest of my No. I'm about to have this house for how long? Hell no. Hell no.
They say when they bought
You
their
get
homes
yourself
here
a
in the
truck
Creekland,
and you make yourself your own road. That's what happens.
You get some paving stones and you say, fuck the man.
Village, they didn't have to pay a toll.
They were building the tolls on the exits, but they weren't on, so we weren't paying them initially.
The problem, they say, this is the only entrance and exit to their neighborhood, and it
So
leads
fucked up.
right to the Grand.
I'm not advocating for anything illegal. I'm surprised ain't nobody break the tollway cameras.
Get a little spray paint.
I'm about to say, motherfucker, send out the neighborhood kids with a paintball gun. Just get the lens. Just cover the lens with paint. And we can just drive through.
Parkway.
Something that doesn't seem to have been planned out, you know, if you're planning a
Oh
development.
no, it's been planned out.
To give people
gotcha, bitch.
access in and out to just local amenities without having to pay a toll.
When you guys purchased the home, the developer never mentioned that, hey, you're going to be paying tolls?
That never came up.
Residents say they've reached out to local officials. Some have even started a petition.
Yeah, look, you could climb right up. Look, see these little bricks? You can climb right up the side of them bricks. You know what I'm saying? You can get right over there.
Residents say they've reached out to local officials.
See them little handholds right there? You just climb right on up there. Or I'd be floating, or you know, this is my best devious plan yet. You put a handkerchief on 2 balloons, and then you raise the balloons.
Ooh. Or you get one of those like Spider-Man web shooters for kids.
Silly string.
The silly string canisters, and you just go dress up as Spider-Man.
Officer, I'm Peter Parker. I have no idea how that web got all over that there camera. I don't live in Texas, so don't try to arrest us. Get out of here.
Some have even started a petition, but no response. We reached out to
it's a
TxDOT.
petition.
They're
I
the
don't know what
ones
you're
that
gonna get out of
oversee the
that.
Grand Parkway. They tell us that under the agreement with the counties, third parties are responsible for building frontage roads.
And that's the motherfucker. Here we are back to corruption again. Here we are back to that beautiful capitalism.
There is a whole corruption scandal involving the companies that put in tolls on roads and the
And here-
governments who pay them exorbitant amounts and contract the maintenance of that out to them. I
Yeah.
think it was an episode of John Oliver. I think it was the Last Week Tonight episode all about tolls. Go watch it. It's fascinating.
The Bin podcast also has an episode about tolls.
TxDOT also says that Creekland Village neighborhood was built after Highway 99 was already.
Hey, it's not our fault. We told
Yeah.
y'all this is going to be a tollway. It's not our fault that you put the only entrance in and out of your place right here on my toll.
Oh, it's too bad. It's too bad this neighborhood popped up here. Man, it would be a shame if someone put a toll right here.
Be a real shame.
And the toll road was the only access point when the development was constructed. So
y'all knew it was a tollway. What you want us to do? Not take your money every day?
See, this is the problem with suburbia. This is the problem with suburban development. There's just fucking the Wild West out there, man. I'm sure they have a homeowners association. Why don't they do anything about it?
They should have been taking them HOA dues to be fucking building a satellite road.
Reached out to the developer, Howard Hughes Holding
Or a frontage. They need a frontage road is what they need.
Incorporated. And in a statement, they said they acknowledge the input shared by residents and they're working collaboratively with state and local partners to address concerns. These efforts will continue in coordination with community stakeholders. In the meantime, residents say
hold
all
on
they
one
can
second, Mikey. Hold on one second. I have the perfect.
We do not care.
Is what they said.
You're fucked. They said, fuck you. We got you, bitch. You got to come in and out. We're going to get our 56 cents. I mean, if only their governor would do something.
If only their governor wasn't a fucking gremlin.
Come on, Hot Wheels.
Hot Wheels.
Come on, Hot Wheels. That's crazy.
That's funny.
do is wait, hoping that officials can help find a solution or even eliminate the toll for this neighborhood. But many say they regret moving here.
Yeah.
I say she wouldn't have bought here.
We also reached out to Precinct 4 County Commissioner, and in a statement, she said they're working.
Voting will not fix this. This is not.
Voting
Didn't
can
you-
fix this. Voting can fix this. Get rid of the fucking contract.
Yeah, I mean, but it's going to happen over years. Like you're not going to. It's not. There's no solution right now. These people are fucked.
No, fucking state government can fucking void any fucking contract that they're in. There can be penalties for it, but that's written into the contract.
Right, but they're not going to
break the contract. And this,
I guarantee these people have contacted their state officials
Mhm.
and they've gotten the same runaround from them because
Mhm.
they don't. It's one development. Who cares?
we're not going to break up the contract for all these things for one group of people. Well, apparently you ain't making their lives shitty enough.
Yeah,
Be a thorn in the side. That's all you can do.
all it takes is some silly string
And
and
I
a
bet-
Spider-Man costume.
Or some balloons and a handkerchief. But if you don't like what they're fucking like, this is a prime example. If you do not like how the government is treating you and respecting your rights, you have a recourse for it. Are these people going to take it? Doesn't look like they're motivated to do so because it's not bad enough. It's not bad enough yet. But if they put that toll up to $10 in and out, oh, they'd be getting some there. You'd be seeing some furniture moving up in that bitch. They'd be mad then. They'd be mad.
I think here's the problem is that people are conditioned to accept these sort of things because Texas does have tolls. I've been through Texas. They do have tolls. And you've been through Texas.
Same thing. Well, Illinois has tolls too.
Yeah. Connecticut, the whole state is vehemently, we're the only state in New England who's vehemently against tolls. Vehemently against. There was a proposal to put tolls on I-95 and I-84 a couple years ago, and there was nearly like a riot at the state capitol.
They were going crazy in there. You said what?
If someone put a toll on let's say the main road out of my town, and it was like 50 cents or whatever every single time, there would be a line out the door at City Hall.
Yeah, for the
Of
fucking
people,
comment. Yeah.
right, of people commenting and like ready to protest, like ready to like not give them an inch. But I think that like it wouldn't happen in New York. New York has tolls all the time. Like if I've been across the George Washington Bridge, $12 every time you go across the bridge. Like that's insane, but they're conditioned for it. And certain states need that money, man. Texas, they don't have that much in taxes, so they got to figure out another way to get you. That's the problem.
Tez says in the chat, what up, Tez? Illinois tolls be like, oh wait. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Blah, blah, gay sex, blah, blah, Congress.
Illinois tolls be like $2.75 a pass, and they require everyone to have an iPass, which is like the little transmitter. To have an iPass now, since they ended the man toll booths. Yeah, after COVID, they never hired those people. They furloughed them, and they never hired them back.
Oh yeah, in and out of New York City, those toll booths are gone, and there's just the toll cameras that send you a bill in the mail.
Right.
Like that's it. Those jobs are eliminated. It's now up to cameras. They take the picture. You get a bill in the mail for like $1.50, which is probably with postage. It costs more to send that than it does.
You know what I'm saying?
Get the money.
We're at a net 30 cents profit here. But but this is like tolls are the perfect example of how it is a blight on a community that could be removed through legislative means.
Yeah.
However, the people have not galvanized on a bilateral issue that everybody fucking hates. In some instances, I think tolls are 100% necessary especially for like New York and shit like that. And they get so much, especially touristy areas. There's so much people in and out, and they tear the roads up. And especially if you live north, we have salt, we have snow, we have weather. So we have to invest in our roads and shit like that, because we drag fucking, I don't know. I think that the blade on a plow was like 2 tons or some shit like that. Like we beat up our streets, so they have to get replaced. It's just the nature of having roads in a modern society. But if people don't I don't understand, like these are not even controlled by the state. These are private companies.
And that's the problem, right? These private companies, they're contracted to maintain the tolls, and they're contracted to enforce the tolls.
Right.
And the big problem is the corruption, and the cost of that has gone way up. And the state doesn't really have too much authority on how much the tolls are, where they can be placed. Once these contracts are signed, they give up some of those rights. If only the state would fucking do it themselves and stop being fucking lazy about it. And then they would have full control over where these tolls are and how much they cost.
Right. And at a certain point, if you don't need them to keep fleecing off of the people, then don't use them. Or there should be free weekends or a lot of but it's not even controlled by the state.
If you live in a neighborhood and the only way out is tolled, then the state should give you like a little fucking pass that doesn't charge you any money or whatever.
Something.
Because that's insane.
The county should just have some sort of exemption, or they need to put it in their algorithm, because they're probably running all that camera footage through an algorithm to send out the checks or send out the tickets or whatever. Okay, here's all of our license plates. Don't charge us. How hard is that? It's 2 weekends for some programmer, but you need to put it in there that they don't get dinged. No matter how many times they go through there, they should not get dinged for that toll. But that's asking a private company to do something that doesn't make them money. And Citizens United said they don't have to do fucking anything. They don't have to do anything. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. I don't have to. Make me. I already paid your politicians. They'll never make me. So fuck you. That's where we're at.
Yeah, I would do some sort of malicious compliance shit and like not pay the toll and make them track me down for it. And then like continue to not pay the toll and like put their customer service people on hold. They can't hang up.
Just keep calling them and putting them on hold.
Yeah. Yeah.
Forever.
Just fuck with my wife has done that. She's like when people call asking about like our electric bill or whatever, companies trying to sell us a different electric company or whatever. And she's like, "Oh, we don't use electricity." And the guy's like, "What?" Yeah, no, we don't have electricity at all.
We got rid of
And
it.
they're like, "You don't live at this address?" And she's like, "Yeah, but we don't have electricity."
Why
And
would
like
we
just
have
keep the guy
electricity?
on the phone and fuck with him. Like that's
I'm here to talk about your extended warranty.
you're right. Anyway, we should get out of here because
Yes.
we have another show to do in 5 hours.
We're playing D&D.
Yeah.
McKinnon, are you coming?
McKinnon, I don't know if he's still here. McKinnon, if you're here, come play D&D later.
Yeah, play with
God damn
us. It's fun. Damn it. I'm not rolling dice tray anymore.
I like how Cody is so like misinformingly questioning us. Like it's very funny. He keeps asking us like stupid questions. Cody, first of all, I don't want to like harsh the vibe, man, but this ain't your fucking show.
I'm not sure what he is looking for in his questioning.
I don't know what you're at. I don't know what
Oh,
you're doing.
he's going for 9/11 conspiracies now.
Okay. Well, before we get down the 9/11 rabbit hole, let's get the
Here we
fuck out
go.
of here because I don't want to talk about that.
I
don't have the energy.
All the shit that we've fucking gone over today, and he's like, "Oh yeah, by the way,
9/11, guys. What about that?"
Okay.
All right.
Well, good luck with that. The cops are coming to get me.
Like and subscribe, become a member, Cody. That way you don't have to watch the ads through our show.
Yes. And also, if you see this in the later broadcast, if you saw ads, let us know what kind of ads they are because we're curious.
Yeah, we want to see what our ads are.
I wonder what who's trying to promote using us.
Put you know what? Put our ads are in the comments. Then we'll see. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Let's get out of here. Thanks everyone for watching.
That's what it is.
I see. I mean, we could just ignore you. That's the other thing. Or one of the mods can, quantitatively ease you.
Execute order 66. Oh, that needs to go on the soundboard.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh boy.
Oh, maybe the vertical stream doesn't get the ads.
That's true.
Yeah.
For now.
Anyway, we'll see y'all tonight for some D&D, 9 p.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. Central. And we'll see you on Wednesday.
Tell me about it. So
maybe the food show. Maybe we'll do something else. Maybe I don't know. You want to play video games on Wednesday, Mikey?
I was about to say maybe we can react to some Blas and some Eli Eats crayons.
Let's react to some other people playing Street Fighter.
Blas got invited to China for one of their invitation on it and whooped everybody's ass.
Yeah.
Why would y'all invite him? Don't invite him. He's gonna beat everybody. He's gonna win.
My favorite thing to watch in those Street Fighter clips is fucking Broski getting absolutely destroyed by somebody.
He's very knowledgeable, but his character is very bad.
Aki is not great, and he needs to try ruined.
He needs to switch to Dawson.
He said he's been playing Chun-Li with some success.
He was playing Blanca too.
Yeah, he just needs to get away from Aki.
He needs to play Dalsum, and Punk needs to play Akuma.
I heard Punk is all about fucking Sagat.
I mean, he's been playing Ryu in the last couple of tournaments, but he keeps doing tournaments where he'll be like, I'm gonna do a spit, a random spinner of all the things, and he would switch in between opponents.
Yeah.
And then he just did one where he mirror matched everybody he was fighting against. It's like, bro is over here making challenges on tournaments.
Yeah. Well, and we got to watch some Helios clips.
Yeah, our homie
Yeah.
Helios.
All right. Yeah. So that's what we'll be doing on Wednesday. We'll do some ready up.
Ready up, ready up.
All right. Let's get out of here. Please.
Scrandle.
Scrandle?
What am Scrandle?
What is?
Buffering, searching. Scrandle. Ooh. The thrilling. Oh, what the hell? What is it asking me? Practice.
Is it the thrilling daily game of food comparison?
Ooh, this might be fun.
We could play some of that. We'll play some practice rounds and we'll actually do the thing.
So what do? Do you just pick which one is better?
Yes, you're comparing UK food to American food, it looks like.
Well, this one's I got it English here, I'll show you. I don't know. How do I do this, Gina? What is this?
Oh, you're guessing you're trying to guess what other people have guessed, I think.
So what do I guess? Like, what do I do?
So pick which one you like better. I think if you choose what other people have chosen, you win.
Oh. Okay. I'm good at this.
Ooh, full English. Click that one. Click
I don't want I want this.
You fucking do it right now.
It's
Don't
a burger it's a burger and a beer.
No, you choose the full English right now. Yeah. Double
damn spicy smash burger.
Good. Or the giant double cheeseburger.
It's got to be this one, right?
It's got to be that one.
What?
No, what?
All right, bacon cheeseburger or spicy glazed fried chicken.
Fried chicken.
I mean, that burger looks kind of weak.
Yeah, the bacon's not good.
Okay. Oh, that was Korean too. All right. So we got Germany with their, what is this? Chips, a beer,
chips
chicken?
And schnitzel,
barbecue pulled pork loaded fries. Hello. Now waiting on you. Now waiting on you. Hello. All right. What do we got here? Is this food that you get at football games? Is this football food?
Goat curry loaded fries. Or pizza. Lionel Messi pizza.
Probably the pizza, right?
I mean, I think I'm more inclined for the goat curry fries, but
all right, there we go. We got it.
Yeah.
Are we winning by clicking these? Is green good?
I think green is good.
Ooh, steak with chimichurri.
Ooh, chimichurri sauce.
Yeah,
that shit is great.
And then sausage and bread.
Sausage and bread.
So,
I think chimichurri steak. Oh, what?
We losed. We got some bangers and 10 sausages meal. Some thick, crispy chips. Then over here we got some poutine.
Poutine. Canada versus England. Yeah, poutine.
Poutine all day, every day. Meatballs, chips, peas, and gravy versus unidentified food. That is a
oh, that looks like a hero.
No. It's the other one because it's got fries in it. Shit, I forgot the name of that sandwich.
Zero knows.
Zero, shut your ass up. All right, which one are we going for? The left one or the right one?
Ooh, I kind of like the right one.
I like the right one too, but I don't think they're gonna vote for this.
I don't know.
I'm going for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
How do we do? 8 out of 10. 10-inch scranner. What does that mean?
I don't know.
What the fuck is a scranner?
This is a nonsense game, but we'll play it. We'll play it on Wednesday.
Of course we'll play it because we're the best at it. Obviously,
yeah,
we just won.
Yeah, we got 80%.
I do not fuck with mushy peas. Like, what?
I don't do the mushy peas. I don't like when they put the mushy peas with my fish and chips. It's not great.
Well, good. Save that appetite for 24 hours.
Yeah.
Because tomorrow, we're not actually doing food. But typically on Wednesdays, we have a food show called A Seat at the Dinner Table, where we watch Iron Chef and all sorts of internet chefs and get grossed out and fall in love all at the same time. I just is food. Oh.
Okay. That's
I
another
just
word for food.
I just realized that my wife is going to see all of the blocks all over the living room, and I'm in trouble.
Yes, I also have to go because my wife is going to be home and she'll demand food.
Yeah. Maybe I'll cook tonight and record it. I don't know. I got other stuff. Anyway, we got to go. We got a lot of stuff going on. Bye. We love you. Bye. Bye. Drink your meat.